What's up, guys? I hope you're all well. Chadio here. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are doing a cigar and beer pairing. Got my cigar here. It is a Quorum Havana Q, and I'll be pairing it with Dale's Pale Ale. Let's see. Let's crack open the beer first. Get into this. I've already reviewed Dale's Pale Ale in the beer review, but I thought, you know what? This cigar should go with a pale ale, and figured to give it a try. This was canned on June 9th, 2021. So we are good to go with this. Crack it open if we can. There we go. Sorry for the delay. I wanted to start like 15 minutes ago, but the garbage man decided to be coming through, and I have a dumpster literally 5 feet that way. So I'm like, there's no way. Here's the pour. All right. Good looking beer. Alex, the beer master pour went over a little bit. It's okay. See the color? Good looking. Look at that copper color. Those upper effervescence, you can see that coming up nicely. Nice bubbles right there. Three finger head. Check the aroma. Getting that maltiness. Crisp, clean, refreshing smelling. Cheers. Let's dive into the beer. I forgot. Yeah, man, this beer is really good. Very malty. It's delicious. I like it a lot. It's very tasty. Hopefully, we're getting a good cell reception for me. But yeah. After I have a little bit more of the beer and crack into the cigar a little bit, give it a try. Got my cutter right here. Had this cutter for probably about a decade. Old, cheap, probably $2 cigar cutter. But what the hell? It's malty. It's delicious. It's being poured. Perfect day here right now. Nice and cloudy. It's cool. I was afraid I was going to do this out here and just be hot as hell. Oh, that frothy head. Oh, it's a good head. Mm. Yep. Good malt balance. Tasty beer. I like that beer. Now for the Quorum. Try to do that. Shake her out. This. Look at it. Ready? Here we go. The reveal. Oh, yeah. Good looking cigar right there. Oh, yeah. Awesome cigar. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope your day is going well. Figured to go a little bit early because I do plan on going back to Launchpad later with my neighbor. Yesterday, they had a cigar, traveling cigar lounge today. Apparently, they have axe throwing, so that's going to be interesting. All right, let's give her a little cut. Don't like to cut too much off. All right, cut a little off, but that's just me. Oh, that cut was pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right, there we go. Light her up. Best way to do it is like this. Yeah. Get some wind. Mm-hmm. There we go. Not really even. I need one of those like butane lighters, torch lighters. Hope that would work a lot better. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, nutty, woody, medium body, nice cigar from JC Newman Company. Dorito, what's up, bud? Grab yourself a nice cigar. Let's hang out. Grab a cigar, grab a beer. I'm trying something different today. I was at the brewery. They had there's a little nuttiness from it, but it's very tasty. Sweet. It's more on the sweet end. Cheers, Colin. All right, boys. Let me. I'll drop the link here in about a minute. We can all come and hang out. I figure I'll go for a little while. Mm. Yeah, this is a good cigar. Now, for the pairing, I don't know what to do first. I'm gonna go with the beer first. Mm. Oh wow, yeah, they work together well. The cigar cuts the maltiness down, and you actually get some of the some of the hotness from it. Pretty good. Pretty good combination right here. I think I have a good beer and cigar pairing. Mm. Oh yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's see if I can do this without fucking everything up. Hold on, be able to drop the link. All right. All right. Link should be in the chat. So there we go. Straight. Yeah. So we are on Chatio's downstairs patio right now. It's just, I don't know, 6 by maybe 8 by 6, probably 8 by 6 little pad down here. But yeah, hop on, grab the link, let's hang out. I should have borrowed my neighbor's torch lighter, but yeah, it's burning pretty well, looking pretty darn good. Great flavor. $5 cigar. I mean, you don't have to go out and spend $20 on a cigar to get a good tasting cigar. $5 cigar, it's pretty good. I have a Romeo Julieta reserved inside. That's what I smoked yesterday when I was at the brewery. That's my favorite cigar. Excuse me. That and I like punch. Punch cigars are really good as well. mm. Beer's making me burp. But yeah, panel up, guys, if you want to hang out. Be nice. Mm. Man, a good cigar, good beer. Hopefully, I'm coming in clear. You know, I come in clear upstairs by the Mono. I have a guest. Hey, Colin, what's up, buddy? Hold on, let me fix this. I messed up. Fix the layout. I hate that layout. Let's give each other some space if I can. There we go.
Hey, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Cheers, brother.
Happy Saturday. Cheers for beers and cigars.
Mm-hmm. Haven't had a cigar in a long time.
Man. Yeah, my favorite brewery is having a 4-day, 6th anniversary extravaganza. So
awesome.
I figured, you know what? Let's go. Then yesterday they had a mobile cigar lounge, one of the only ones in the country. It was cool. They opened up the side, had like a little patio, he had like chairs out there and a couch.
Yeah, no, you got to do it. Me and an old pal years ago, we used to get together every Saturday, get the beers in, and we smoke cigars.
Hmm.
They love it, yeah. But I haven't done it in a while. But now you've given me the itch, so to
Yeah,
speak.
I don't know how often I'm going to do this because the cigars get really expensive really fast. But
Hmm.
I would love to do this maybe monthly if I can.
Yeah,
Like in the winter months, I'll have to move my beer fridge, and I'll probably do it at my fireplace in the winter with a fire in
yeah.
the fireplace.
How do you find that Dale's Ale? I haven't tried it. I've seen it everywhere, and I can't believe it. I haven't tried it. I gotta get off the Miller thing. You know?
Yeah, man, try it. I mean, this is a good step from Miller. All right, Dorito, seeing if you. Yeah, I look at this as like a good step off of adjunct
Yeah.
because it's not overly like it's not like in depth. It's not crazy. It's just an American Pale Ale, 6.5%.
Oh,
Out
it's
of
good.
Long, yeah, it's out of Long. They brew it in Longmont, Colorado, Brevard,
Hmm.
North Carolina, and Austin, Texas. So it's readily available across the country.
And it tastes good.
Yeah, it's good. It's got a good malt presence. If you like a little bit of malt, not overly malty.
And it's got a good alcohol level as well. Not over the top, but what
Yeah,
do you say?
it's six and a
Six.
half, 6.5, 6.5.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't like to drink rocket fuel. Otherwise
Hmm.
my night would be cut short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going back to the brewery today, and I'm drinking Rocket Fuel. They're tapping their a special barley wine today.
oh, nice.
And
Well,
the
you mean
brewer and the owners are all like, "Dude, you're gonna love it, man. It's insane. It's so good." I'm like, "All right, I'll be here."
that's awesome. Yeah.
And then I guess they're having axe throwing
Are you
today. That's like,
serious?
and one of the food trucks I have is a bratwurst food truck, so it'll be a
Ooh,
fun afternoon.
yeah. No, no, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's only 11. It's only 11:30 here, so I
Yeah,
was
well,
talking to my neighbor. My
I
neighbor
haven't.
and I will go up there too.
It's 1:30 here where I'm at now.
Hmm.
But I ain't got much going on today. I'll be honest. I stayed up late last night on a chat. You
Yeah, I
know,
tried. I tried to pop into Carla's, and she didn't see me. But it was I just missed the live stream. I hopped in there like 2 minutes after the stream ended. I was in the basement for a few, and I was like, I'm good.
right, right. Yeah, did you
So
get did you get your AC going?
I don't have central air. No, my
What
new
happened?
thermostat comes today. I can't afford it, and when I bought my
Yeah.
place, it didn't have it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
my air conditioner should be right back there, and I don't
Mm.
have one.
Oh,
Yeah, kind of
hopefully,
sucks, but.
yeah. No, it's right now. I'm running fans at the moment. You
Hmm.
know, my
Yeah.
AC ain't good. It doesn't run that good at all. So I just run the fans in the room, the
Oh
ceiling.
yeah. I mean,
Here.
right now, yep. I'm gonna install a ceiling fan when I can. Uh-oh. What is it? Never
Yes.
pee.
Oh, there he is.
Never pee into a fan.
I'll be right back.
Nice one, Dorito.
I gotta take this up and down the street real quick, and I figure I'll just make some noise.
Yeah, go for it, Dorito.
There you go. I was supposed to start this at 1 Eastern, but the garbage truck decided to come at like 20 minutes before I started, so that's why I bumped it back 15 minutes. And he was going slow as hell today.
Yeah.
And I have a dumpster like literally 5 feet from me. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait until he finishes off that dumpster. As soon as he left, I went live.
No, that's awesome. No, I saw you coming
Yeah,
up. I gotta watch your earlier video as well. I saw this one. I saw you had one posted just a while or earlier on
Yeah,
today.
my rugby reaction. I literally recorded it, added my intro, uploaded it, released it. I did it this morning. But yeah, it was something about old school hooligans and maniacs. Like you
Yeah.
see shit they can't even do anymore in rugby. I was like watching it, like holy crap! Oh, we got a special guest. Come here.
Yeah, I saw him running behind you.
Yeah, it's my neighbor's puppy, Peanut. It's my Peanut.
Oh, hey, Peanut.
Hi, Peanut.
I saw
This is
this
my.
little thing scampering behind you. And
I
then,
did too. I caught it, and I was like, "Uh oh!" I knew who it was. Yeah, this is my little lady, my buddies, my peanuts. Hi.
Nice little dog.
Aw. Yeah, she's my favorite dog.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't go up there. No, Peanut, gotta lay down. Want to lay down? Lay down.
But no, that rugby back was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big rugby fan, but I was living over there at the time, and
Yeah.
those guys were nuts. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like when you get into those scrums and stuff, what
Mhm.
going in the middle of those,
Oh, there's a couple stomps in that video. I was like, holy shit! That's where I got my screenshot was from a stomp. I was like horrified. I was like,
I know.
so as soon as I was in editing, I was just kind of skipping through, and then I clipped right at the perfect time for that image of my thumbnail right there. That's funny. That look on my face, I'm like, I've never made that look in my life. Just that mortified look.
Oh no, it's a sport I never played, but very very popular. But no, it especially you hate rugby union.
Yeah,
and these Doritos, a nice machine there. Look.
I know. Rugby 7 start Monday, so hopefully, like like highlights or recaps are posted, and I'll react to those throughout the Olympics. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I was looking for the Olympics. It said they're showing them live on Peacock.
Okay.
But all I've found is like event highlights. You know what I mean? I haven't found like a steady stream. Which goes from event to event. I don't have cable. I just do Wi-Fi and then subscribe to like Peacock or Disney or whatever.
Yeah. Hold on real quick. Hey Josh, can I get your torch? Do you have your torch available? Nice. Peanuts owner's gonna pop by. Give me a second. I'm gonna meet him halfway. I know he doesn't like being on camera, so I'm gonna try to block him out.
Go ahead.
Come on. Let's go home, Peanut. It's about as close as I'll get. I can't get too far from my phone. My things will crap out. Awesome. Yeah, my cigar didn't light right. Cheers, man. Thanks. Peanut's a YouTube star, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Peanut. Yeah. Well, she was on my stream.
Oh, yeah.
There's Dorito.
What's happening, man?
There you go.
I'd take that thing for a warm-up ride.
There you go.
Early morning spin?
Huh?
Early morning spin, Dorito?
You just warm it up and get the oil flowing through, make sure the battery's going good. I got to recharge the battery on that thing because I left the darn radio on it.
Oops.
It's got an off switch for the key and everything like that. Yeah. But if you leave the Bluetooth connected, for some reason something stays on and it'll drain the battery. I just found out. So.
Oh crap! Oops.
It's all good. It's a little, dude. The thing is this big.
It looks nice.
It's that big. This radio. You know what I mean? It's just like maybe a 12-inch light bar size. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice looking machine.
Yeah, I gotta get it out. We was gonna go tomorrow, but Monday is my checkup day, so I get like Mr. Prick on the day before usually. So I don't really want to. I don't think it's a good idea to hang out with nobody, at least not in person.
Right. I get you.
Yeah,
she's still behind me.
Yeah,
dog's behind me.
Over your shoulder.
Yeah, she's chilling. She's such a sweetheart. She runs in my house sometimes and just runs around the cats. The cats are like, you're tiny. She's smaller than my cats.
No,
Speaking of which, I got Bailey and Lucy in the window watching Peanut right now.
Oh, really?
They like her. They love her. Yeah. Lucy chased her around a little bit the other day in my house. It was pretty funny. They were playing.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
We have a Persian that doesn't even like. Our dogs don't pay no attention to the cat. The cat don't pay no attention to the dogs. But when the dogs do try to pay attention to the cat, even though she don't have any claws,
they fuck up, man.
Yeah, and then she just walks back into the closet. She'll just bap, 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 and walk back into the closet. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I had a cat that I got. She was already 8. She was fully declawed front and back, and it was just her front knuckles. She knew how to just dig those knuckles into you. Like, ah.
Yeah. No,
It's
she's
just, yeah.
weird, man. She pretty much, we got a good sized closet in the master bedroom, and she pretty much lives in there. But when it's dark, she'll come out. She doesn't really like, she's not, mean or, anything like that. She's nocturnal as all heck.
Yeah.
Nice. I love.
I had a cat years ago, and gosh, I'm going back a bit, but it was just a little. I don't know. It was just a little small cat, but it was a nasty bastard, so to speak. Like it would hiss at you, even me, that the who owned it and fed it and all the rest of it. It would hiss at me and and then all of a sudden you'd be watching TV and you'd feel something on your lap, and it would be up just snuggling with you, And I tell you how bad it was. That sounds fucked up. Twice it died with some type of cancer. It only lived there, it was like 8 or 9, but
oh jeez,
yeah, it just faded away. But in its lifespan, there was twice in the middle of the night that cat got up in my bed and pissed on me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, in the middle of the night, for no reason. Twice that cat pissed on me in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Hey, Carla, grab the link above. Come hang out.
Hey, Carla.
Yeah.
That's a crazy story, but it's true.
Yeah. We had some roommates before, me and my wife, when we first started dating. She had roommates.
Yeah.
And I when I'd stay over there, they had this cat named Oreo, and it was this big fat black cat with a white mane and white socks.
Wow.
And this cat was a prick, man. He wasn't. He didn't like dance or make any noise or anything. But when I get up in the morning and I go head into the bathroom, he just right around the corner, just reach around the corner. That. Right, your ankles were not safe, dude. The bottom of your feet and your ankles, they weren't. He was just playing. He loved to chase legs down the hallway and just start batting at them, whoever it was. And it's like, dude,
that's funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I wanted to kill that cat, dude.
Yeah, no, they're crazy. I hear you.
That's a pour right here. This beer pours like, it's very heady. It's a heady beer. I always forget. I mean, that's like 3 fingers right there.
Yeah, no, it's I'll probably pick some of those up tomorrow now that you've seen them. As I say, I've seen them all the time in the store, but I've never tried them.
It's worth a try. This cigar is burning like, well, it's burning me now. This cigar is burning like shit.
Yeah, Carla's on there. She's saying,
yeah,
and last night was a late one.
Yeah, I tried to pop in. I was in the basement for about 5 minutes right after you ended the stream, but I don't know. I just kind of was like, it was a weird day, so I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, next time for sure.
Yeah, we got to get another way of contact, because if when somebody's looking to jump on and.
Well, Carla and I are Facebook friends. She could always send me a link.
Yeah, there, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, next time for sure. So, it was a late one. I think it was about 4 a.m.
Oh, shit. I was already in bed when you guys ended. I ended up just like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm going to eat something. I'm going to watch old episodes of The Simpsons from like season 2, and I just passed out. I switched it over the wings, and I fell asleep.
Yeah. No, but I slept a bit today, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I slept there about, it must have been 10:30, and I was woke up because a guy from work called me to tell me that he was using my truck, I don't keep the truck at the house, or the apartment, and my truck's at the shop.
Yeah.
And so, he just called me to tell me he was using the truck today, and he was taking care of it. I'm a little fussy when it comes to my work truck, You know?
I get that.
Yeah,
I understand.
I get that totally.
Yeah, I call it my office. You know, I'm in it 12, 13 hours a day.
I actually got mad at somebody on Thursday
Yeah.
for just opening my car, my van door.
Mm-hmm.
I left my truck running with the air conditioner cranked because it was hot. I got mad at one of the guys for opening my door and grabbing a pen, and signing some paperwork and throwing it back in. I told him, I'm like, dude, don't go in my truck. You need a pen, I'll get you a pen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, sorry, man. And I'm like, it's no big thing. It's just, to me, I always, it's an ADD thing for me. I will open, if I know somebody's been in my cab, when I hop into my cab, I'm going to look at every single thing in my cab to make sure it's not gone.
Right.
I'm not worried about it, but just where it's supposed to be. I ain't worried about it. It's just more of that anal retentiveness because it's my truck. Nobody rides it. If you ride in it, you're one of my friends and you're in it with me. You don't just go opening my truck and getting into it. I'm not into that, dude. It offends me.
I'm totally
even with my mom. I'm like, hey, I need to get in your car real quick. I ask, can I get in your car real quick for something? What do you need? Blah blah blah. Okay.
Yeah.
Even family, I ask. Let me go in your car real quick. I forgot something.
Yeah, our Explorer, I'm not so much like that about, but like my work truck, I have everything. You picture driving 300 miles a day, and I know Colin can picture whether it's 50 or 100 or 150 a day. You picture driving that many miles a day and wanting something and reaching down to grab it, and it's no longer right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then then you don't have it. It's just that's the way I am. My GPS, boom. This, boom. My smokes, boom. My lighter, boom. My lunchbox, boom. It's plugged in. I got one of them lunch pails that keeps the stuff cool and keeps it warm, either or. I'm real anal about all my stuff. My Skittles. I got my
That's M&M's. That's nice. Yeah.
No. So it's a Dorito M420 friendly, so you don't have to hide.
Oh, I know, but I just don't do that on camera. I try not to. Just kind of respect. I was for a little while, but I'm just trying to be respectful.
Yeah, you know what? Joey hops up here and just. I'm like, I am in Colorado, so what do I care?
And I got nothing against that at all. It's just sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and I just. It's my comfort level, and it's no disrespect to you at all.
No. It's just no. I'm not taking that as disrespect. I was just kind of. I heard you
more of a
little bit.
respect.
I did.
It's kind of more of a respect. I'm not going to just jump in and torque one. You may see a little smoke fly out of my mouth or a little smoke fly out of Wolfie's eyeballs.
Yeah. But hey, man, that's just whenever. If you're like whatever, I'm a 420 friendly channel for sure. Yeah. I don't smoke it, but I'm like, whatever. I mean, what's YouTube going to do? Get mad at me? I'm like, I'm in Colorado. It's legal where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm in California, dude. I mean,
it's legal where you're at.
Yeah.
And the way it's looking, it's going to become pretty much legal on a federal level pretty quick.
I think so.
Yeah, it's we're kind of past the Wild West days.
Yep.
When it comes to cannabis, period. It's still, the market is still kind of Wild West, but we're becoming more of the where our peers are of the consenting age of acceptance with that. We're the peers now. We're the elders. We're the older ones. We're and we don't really have much.
Go get the kitties.
As others, but I guess they say Biden is kind of against it. But
really?
Yeah, that's
so. I guess the previous administration was like whatever about it.
I heard it on I just heard something on the radio. They were talking about it. That Democrats are all for it, but Biden might be against it.
It just went legal a couple of weeks ago in Virginia.
Yeah, it's going legal everywhere, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, July 1st. Yeah.
And let's be honest, you're really putting marijuana on a schedule. It's never should have been a Schedule 1 drug. You're putting it on the same level as heroin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're good with an ounce in your pocket over here in Virginia. Up the an ounce. I'm not sure.
I think we're two. We're two. You can have two on your persons.
In the state of California, if you had under an ounce for as long as I can remember, it was only a misdemeanor and a health code violation.
Peanut, hold on. Hey, Peanut! Shit, Peanut, come here. Peanut.
I take it out down the street.
She tried to. I'm glad I caught her. Jeez, come here. What are you doing?
I'm just wandering off, seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
That dog. There's a dog across the street. That thing would have eaten her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like 170 at one time to 256, and then it became medically legal.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really harass, but it was still a health code violation, and I don't even know what it was. And then, when it became legal, it's always been just depending on the cop.
Yeah.
Even nowadays, even though it's legal in California, it's still a Schedule 1 drug. And if that city or that county or whatever decides they don't want it because of federal law, you can be trucked.
Right.
Which I'm sorry whether people think it's right or wrong, and I think it's wrong that they're pulling that card, but we're Americans. That's in that's in our laws. You got to go through the hoops, man.
Yeah.
And there's just as many people that have a lot to do with pot that don't want it legal because it's better off for them.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, you've got a lot of scales tilting both directions, and I don't know enough about it except enough to get me in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I know that Howard Hughes tried to legalize it at one time full on. And you can look that up. It's called Highlights. I read that, researched that. That was awesome. Mm-hmm. He had it all the way up to packs, factories, packs, designed, everything. And it all the way through office, it was getting approved. And last minute, it got vetoed.
The man was a genius.
Yeah.
What an interesting story. Howard Hughes, eh?
Yeah, look it up. Howard Hughes /Highlights.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I must check it out.
That's interesting right there.
Yeah.
Speaking of look at this lacing on my glass. It's such a mess. I love it.
Let me see here if I can pull it up.
That's a good beer. It's holding the head well.
Well, that's not the head, but right here, down here. It's a great $10 6-pack beer.
You get the froth still on the glass.
Yeah, it's just sticking to it like sap.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like this glass. I'm like, what glass can I take outside downstairs? If it lands on the cement and breaks, I don't care. Well, this is an old pizza joint that went out of business like 5 years ago. So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. But no. Speaking of Howard Hughes, I know it was a Hollywood production, but did any of you ever sit for the 2 or 3 hours of that movie, The Aviator?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah. Who played that? Was it Matt Damon? No, it wasn't Matt Damon.
No, it was the DiCaprio.
Leonardo?
Yeah, it was Leo. Yeah.
That was a good flick. It was long, but I know it probably doesn't tell the whole story. It was Hollywood, but
I'm trying to find that thing for you guys right now to cut and paste it. The link.
That's amazing that Dorito, that he got that far back then.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it's insane.
For it then, it was just chopped at the final hurdle,
Yeah.
Well, there was all kinds of things about it.
Yeah.
I gotta
Peanut.
find everything coming up now.
Peanut, stop.
It's all 2020 legal weed. That's why I typed in Howard Hughes highlights, and it
Peanut, come here.
Biography.
Peanut, back.
Hey, Janice.
Hi, Janice. Come here, Peanut. Hey, come here. Come on now. You don't run into the street to people. Come here. Go get Dad. Go back to the house. multitasking right now.
Janice
Hey,
is on.
Janice. Yeah. Hi, Janice.
Yeah, Janice will give you a
Freaking
shout in a little while.
yeah.
But right now, chilling with a beer and I wish I had a cigar here.
Yeah, this is obviously a cheap cigar, like the wrapping's coming off and
Yeah, it does a job. I don't buy when I did. I don't buy expensive cigars. You know what I mean? Yeah,
no, the other cigar I have was $8. It was $8.50 for that one. I'm like, I want to hold on to it, but man, did I go through this quick?
yeah,
But that's okay.
yeah. There's a few cigar shops, around here, and then even sometimes I buy my beer in Total Wine, and they've got a selection in the cooler, from $2 up to whatever,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got a liquor store near me, has a nice humidor. Pipe
yeah,
tobacco, cigars.
yeah.
Damn.
There's Joey. Joey's on there as well. Though.
Hey, Joey, grab the link. Come up. All right, I see you. I
Help me
said that
out
before I
here,
read it.
Joey. See if you know about it. I'm trying to find it. I can't find anything about it anymore, dude.
Joey probably knows about it.
Driving me nuts, dude.
Oh.
So today I'm marinating pork chops, right? I bought some
Ooh.
big snapper pork chops, but I'm doing them in this one.
Oh, nice. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Goya is really good. Yeah, I like Goya.
It's a nice marinade, But
I was actually looking at one of the sodas. They had actually a Goya soda, and I was looking at one of those, going to my wife, "Wonder what this crap tastes like."
They have juice too, I think.
yeah, there's one. Oh gosh, that
It makes a
the
lot.
one they have, it's really good. Anytime I would go and eat Peruvian chicken, they have the Inca Cola. It's like yellow.
Okay. Yep.
That's really really good. As I say, my ex was from Bolivia, and
Okay.
that's how I kind of got into trying a lot of the stuff. And no, that Inca Cola is great. You're out for a meal or whatever. I'm not a big soda drinker at all.
Yeah.
But if I'm out, for a bite to eat or whatever, I would, it goes part and parcel.
Finally, a better pour.
No, that's perfect there, Chetty.
That's the perfect. That's the last of that can. That's can number 2 on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Don't know what that was.
I heard a familiar sound.
Damn it!
Oh man.
All good, eh? On a Saturday. Nobody has to work today, obviously.
No. Thank goodness.
I work every other Saturday, and obviously,
we have to start doing that in September. That's why I'm like, I'm ready. I want out. I don't want to deal with that crap. I want out.
yeah.
I've gone the last year and a half without working weekends, and we need someone on the desk. I'm like, good, call circulation. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, no, gosh, it's been a long time since I had consistent weekends off, but now it's every other Saturday. What we do in work, there's 35 guys, and everybody, you're paired off.
Nuts.
Yeah.
So you have like a partner, and that's like I said, that's the guy that called me up today to say he was using my truck because his was in for an oil change and wasn't back yet. But like say something came up and I, although I'm off today, Saturday, if I needed next Saturday off, because something came up and I would confer with him and see if he could go in and cover me, and vice versa.
Exactly. Yeah.
So no, it's all good.
Any
luck, Dorito?
What was that?
Any luck? Did you
I'm
find
still going through, man. It's driving me nuts right now because I know I've read it, I know I've seen it, and I know I can't find crap about it.
We can Google it. What's
That's what I'm doing. Howard Hughes, just put Howard Hughes and marijuana legalization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, as I always say, I'm a writer.
I put in Howard Hughes highlights. It didn't come up there. I typed like a million different things.
Yeah.
But I know I read something about that. Because somebody told me and I didn't believe it, and I actually read something about it. That's why I'm like fucking going nuts right now.
All right, well, that's as I say, I'm a writer down. The jotter's almost full.
Oh, jeez.
from conversations with everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, sorry.
Old school, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just can, just some things that we do that are old school. You'll never give them up.
Yeah.
It's all set in stone.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this cigar's almost gone.
Dude, how am I supposed to look at this crap, dude? Seriously, this is ridiculous. It's showing me old I don't know if you guys can see that. Old classified ad, like stuff they're talking called from the California Cultivator. I can't read. Look at this crap, dude.
Oh, damn. That's as bad as
it's like a newspaper ad,
yeah.
clipping in there. I'm like, come on, man. Fucking excuse my French, but
that's as bad as the Declaration of Independence that I have. Look at that.
Yeah, but that's right in front of you.
Read that?
Yeah. It looks like it was made. It looks like that was made for like a microfiche machine from back in the day that sift through newspaper articles on.
Probably.
That's what that looks like to me. That was
Yeah.
just linear.
Yeah.
This is driving me nuts, man.
Oh, I bought. I'm the same. I bought copies of these documents. How the fuck is anybody supposed to read that? And plus, it's an old English handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's all prints. You know what I mean? 1776. You know what I mean? But crazy.
All right, this thing is almost done. This burnt fast. Holy crap. Well, about 40 minutes. That's what I was expecting it to burn for, 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, it was you got a good shot out of that, Chatio. That wasn't bad. You know what? Yeah, 45 minutes, that's not bad at all.
Not bad for $5.
Exactly.
Here's kind of something that's coming out. It says a promising young actor with an Oscar nomination under his belt was arrested for marijuana possession in August 1948. It would have killed his career, but for the intervention of RKO studio chief Howard Hughes, who immediately assembled a powerful team to defend him. Mitchum was caught in a raid on a house in Laurel Canyon, blah, 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 blah. It's just an ad. I mean, a strip they're talking about. It's basically showing what was in the newspaper.
Right.
Hey, Jules.
Hey, Jules, Janice, Carla.
Links above, but you have to scroll up a little bit at this point. But yeah, links there, Jules, if you want to join us. I think this is almost cashed. It's just falling apart at this point.
You still smoke your pipe, Chatio?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this for the pipe. Yeah, I'll shred it and use it for the pipe. Put that there. Got my vape so good.
Yeah, I love the old pipe.
Welcome to nicotine hour.
Yeah, right. Nicotine and beer.
Yeah,
and Peanut made an entrance as well.
Yeah, I know. I had to chase him down a couple times. There's Joey. Hey,
Joey.
Brother.
That's not a Guardians jersey.
No, this is I just got this in the mail. It's a Jack Conklin jersey.
Like I said, just call them the DNs because it's like NDNs, Guardians. Just call them the DNs. You're good.
Right. He all he had to do was get a new left side of the jersey. That's why he did it.
Yeah, and just call them the Clevelandians. You say that fast enough, it sounds like Clevelandians. Clevelandians.
Yeah.
Clevelandians. Yeah. So if you say it fast enough, it's like, oh yeah, Clevelandians. Okay.
And that becomes effective at the end of the season, right?
Yeah. This will be last year with it, and then they'll roll out next year with the merch. And they'll probably have it out before the year's out, I would imagine. I mean, if they already got the logo out, they're probably printing the shit up as we speak. And then,
yeah. That merch will be out next week. It's
thank God for China and DH Gate, because I mean, everybody can still get their Indians jerseys cheap as fuck.
I mean, it's just ridiculous because it's like that logo is horrible with the baseball and the helmet. Like it looks like
so bad. Some people say it looks like the Shocker.
Awful.
Some people say it looks like the Shocker almost.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. Hopefully new ownership comes around and says, and we're reverting. We're going back to our heritage.
Yeah. Someday. I mean, it's going to take. It would take. I mean, people always tell me, "Oh, get over it, it's gone." It's like nothing's ever gone. I mean, it would take a pretty big cultural revolution, which I honestly think is in play a little bit. When I say cultural revolution, I'm referring to like getting rid of all the cancel culture and changing the past. We have to accept the past as the past, and we can bond together as it and move on, and not try to reinvent the past as something that wasn't fucking there. I mean,
right?
Alternative pasts. Like
what's the words? Those that don't learn from their history are bound to repeat it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly.
And in Republic, when they start to deny the base of the Republic, and it just they get too open with some things, it just ends up eroding the complete Republic. It happened to the Roman Empire. It happened to Ottoman Empire. All the big ones, man. It just it can destroy a civilization, bro, if you don't do it right. That's why we're in very tenuous times right now. It really is.
Yeah. Obviously, a lot of history was awful. A lot of history was amazing, but you just can't take it away. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And you learn from it. If you're on any level playing field or have a half a brain, you learn from it and you move on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who am I? I'm just a guy sitting in Virginia having a beer with good people here, and
Yeah. I agree. It's stupid. It's the dumbest thing.
This one's not at all talking about him with legalization of marijuana, but for this guy, dude, Mitchum, Hughes went to bat big time for him, dude, and made a big old stink about it, dude.
Nice. As it should be.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm trying to find all that stuff.
Do you know about that, Joey? What the radio was talking about Howard Hughes back
about Howard Hughes and they're trying to legalize marijuana
back in the day.
They almost got it over the hill.
Almost got it up to in through office and stuff. It got vetoed and all that stuff. Had all the way properties, packaging, was all ready for the whole nine to start mass production and start growing, and got booted.
You know how they did that. They spread rumors and feared they exploited white suburban husbands' fears that if their wives were going to smoke marijuana, they're going to turn into complete whores and just bang all the inner city black people. And that just set out a whole generation of paranoia. Combined with Nixon was obviously the worst thing. He started the war on drugs in '73, and whenever he got in office, and it was just fucking.
What this is a copy of is Reefer Madness. Remember that?
I was going to bring up Reefer Madness. That's hilarious because I'm like, Reefer Madness was from like '39, and this is you watch it now, you're like, this is so stupid.
And there's still some old people. There's still some people out there who think that's the case. And I mean, don't get me started.
There's a lot of, and I'm on the fence on both of those things where people say that marijuana is a gateway drug. Well, it's not a gateway drug if you don't have an addictive personality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Anything is
I have an addictive personality. I have an addictive personality, very much so. And I've never once done cocaine. I've never once done like shrooms. I've never once done fucking, PCP. I've never once done ecstasy. None of that shit. I just been weed all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've done a few things.
I'm not saying if it wasn't legal.
Same here, Dorito. Same here. Just a few back in the day.
Just a couple. Just 1 or 2 or 4 dozen.
I know nothing.
Yeah, Right
Just
now,
call me Schultzy right at this time. I know nothing.
Mhm. There it is.
I've had my moments back in the day, that's for sure.
Let's just say I know the meaning of the words running down the street
Yep.
naked, picking your nose in front of McDonald's.
All right.
Ah, crap. Here comes the sun. Ugh.
That's why I gave up the liquor. Exactly what the Rita would say. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. The liquor kicks my butt, dude. I
Oh,
can drink
yeah.
beers, but certain
Yeah.
liquors, man. If I'm drinking tequila, I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Yep.
It sounds like butts.
Liquor. I don't
Gin.
think liquor was intended to be made. When I say that, like beer is intended to be drank as a recreational session type thing, like. But straight liquor, I don't think people were supposed to, do shots in succession. Like that's not the way it was supposed to be drank, and that's how we drink it as Americans. And that's why there's a lot of people like I'd be the same way. Like I do, like I'm fucking done. I'm blacking out, fucking, calling people who don't remember, getting in fights, etc. So that's 100%.
That's why I don't drink it, Joey. I love a smooth Jameson's, but I don't even go there anymore. I used to love it.
It's just not worth
Yeah, I'll do mixed drinks every now and then.
Right.
What's that saying? 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
I can stop.
Jägermeister Goldschlager shots, like two individual shots in one drink glass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Those and tequila are my kryptonite, man. I cannot, if I'm drinking that stuff, dude, I'm a prick, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's forget the liquid courage, because I got courage with or without liquid.
Mhm.
But I have no judgment.
That's what it is. Like you walk up to somebody and something you would normally never say, like, "Oh wow, you got some fucking stupid hoop earrings there," or some shit, just something random. You would say that when you're drinking liquor, and it's like that'll get you in some serious issues, man. It really will.
Yeah.
I'd still say it, but I would use tact. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem, and I kind of, it gets me in trouble sometimes. But there's ways to use your words correctly.
Right.
Right. Like if somebody has ridiculous. If somebody has ridiculous looking earrings, you say, "Oh wow, what's the deal with those earrings?" You don't go, "Wow, those earrings fucking suck." You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't go, "Wow, look at those things." I just grab them like this and go, "Oh, whoa, you're gonna get your ass kicked."
Carla, that's funny.
It's all about the gift of gab, my friend. If you know how to talk to people, you know how to relate to people, you can make a lot of money in this world. You really can, brother. You really can.
Yeah.
It's the same way wine. I used to drink red wine like I would drink a beer.
Yeah, wine. That's that sweetness.
Yeah. And then I just gave it up about 5-6 years ago. Totally gave up the wine because it would send you fucking cuckoo.
Mm-hmm.
You could be in a conversation and something would come out of your mouth and you don't even know what you're saying. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same with liquor, and that's why I don't even go there anymore. No. I stick to my light beers, and I could put a few down, but yeah, no, that red wine as well. I used to love it, but no, it's been years now.
Yeah, wine. Nope, that's like wearing a tie to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't mind dressing up and wearing a tie. I'm not gonna lie. I like certain occasions to where you look good. You get a nice suit on, a nice tie. You shave nice, you get a nice and fresh haircut. I mean, that's just raw as fuck. Like wedding fresh and shit like that.
If I gotta wear a tie, I'll wear a tie. But if I can get away with wearing a bolo, I'll wear a bolo instead, dude. I'm a Californian, man. I got married. I didn't wear a tie when I got married, bro. I wore a bolo. I had a tux, dude. And the whole
what did you look like on your wedding day? Do you have a picture of your wedding nearby?
Not nearby.
What about on Facebook? You got anything on Facebook or Instagram or something?
Closest thing I got of us is this one right here, right now. That one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's the closest thing I got of us.
Look at those chops. Look at those chops right there. Fucking General Ambrose Burnside would be fucking proud of you, buddy.
Oh, dude, I had some chops. And that was after she told me that was after I cut my hair and she told me I could grow it back when it got gray. And then, all I got to say is If I grow it right now, I might get the Ben Franklin going on, and I'm not into it. Yeah, she was smart, dude. I was shooting for Gandalf the Grey when she said that, bro. But now it's like Ben Franklin.
That's a great pick.
Huh?
That's a great picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I had short hair like this, bro, because when we got married, I cut my hair. I had long hair, and I cut my hair 2 weeks before we got married. Part of it wasn't insisted upon, but I wanted to make her happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I cut my hair off, which I actually cut a foot off before that when we first started dating.
Wow.
So yeah, I had real long hair that I cut like that much off, and then when we got married, I cut the rest off. I cut it up shoulder length at that time, and then cut it all off when we got married. But
hey, Chad, share that picture. That's what I look like in my wedding. Share that video the screen I just shared.
Hold on. I don't see private. What the fuck?
yeah, but it was a semi-western tux, bro. A long coat. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
see it. Yeah, you're not sharing it.
Should be there. Let me stop and try again.
I don't see anything in the basement or anything.
There, Chrome Tim. All right, check now.
Nope.
I remember the dress was expensive.
Nothing in the basement.
It was real expensive.
Wait. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I had bronze colors in my wedding, brown and orange.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Wow.
You can see my tall ass is the biggest one there.
Yeah, you're the tallest of everybody, Joey.
Yeah.
And then from left to right, that's Danielle Metz, Mike Kittler. He lives in Dallas. It's my brother. So no, that's Bobby. Then there's my brother Tony. Then there's Mike Kittler. He lives in Dallas. Then there's little Bobby. Then there's obviously my wife. Then there's me. I think that I gotta get in the bigger picture. Hold on. There's Hernan, Kim's brother George, my buddy Danny, Carla is her sister-in-law, and then sitting down is the best lady Jen, my buddy Bob's wife Tracy. Then right down there is my daughter Kayla, and then Danny's wife Tony is to right of hers. So that was a whole.
Hey, JV, what's up, Lone Star? What's up, guys? You want to hop on and grab the link above?
Hey,
We got room for a couple.
Lone Star
Lone Star's
JB, what up?
Lone Star, get up here so we can finalize this thing. When are you guys going live with the hanging chats? We got to build.
I don't know.
Right? Let's say you guys are more wishy-washy than a fucking bottle of Dawn. Let's fucking get this.
Yeah, well,
right
I gotta figure out where my life is going. I gotta figure out.
You work 4 days a week, 28 hours. You got more than enough time for this. We're gonna knock this out right now.
I'm going for full time. I'll find out next week if I get a full time job. It's gonna have to be on a weekend.
It takes you 4 days to pull 28 hours? Damn, bro.
Yeah, that's all they'll let me work. They cap me at 7 hours a day.
I do that in my 2.
Dorito's like, I work 28 hours a day.
No, I would, but I can't, so I won't.
The candle of the day is Black Cherry Merlot because we're still on this one. And those of you out there, we've been on this candle kick lately. For those of you single hot studs out there, get a bunch of candles, man. Chicks dig them fucking candles.
I've got a shit ton.
And don't forget, use the black cherry.
Yeah, make your hands bigger. Hands smell good.
What is it?
Your hands smell good.
Yep.
That's the black cherry Merlot hand sanitizer.
Oh shit! Hey, highlight that Lone Star comment. It says he just passed his CompTIA Sec Plus exam.
Yeah.
Nice. Congrats, bro.
Yeah. Come celebrate with us, bud. Come hang out.
Yeah, get your ass on up here, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
If you come up here, bro, we'll congratulate you even some more in person, bro. We'll congratulate you with an Irish accent.
So on top of our washer, my wife keeps there's a little picnic basket that we have. It's just got little, stuff. She puts stuff in it, and she keeps a little bag filled with my hand sanitizers. Now you notice every single one of them are Bed Bath and Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And she just keeps. I got the. Oh wait, this is a different one. This is raspberry tangerine.
Is that Bath and Body?
Yeah, it's all the same as his candles.
Yeah.
Same smells. Like you get those candles, they smell the
Mhm.
same. Pineapple, mango. We got, but the black cherry.
All right, Lone Star, you're good.
Right there.
I love scented candles, man.
Yeah, but this stuff here, man, it's so funny. Like guys at the job site, they laugh at me and stuff like that. But then they end up using this crap, and it smells like vodka or tequila.
Right.
Oh,
You know?
Lemon vodka. Yep.
Yeah, that stuff's gnarly, dude.
What kind of haircut you getting, Lone Star? You getting a mohawk? What kind of haircut you getting?
Mullet. He's getting.
He's going into professional shit, so he's probably getting a nice fucking standard, John Lennon or some shit.
High and tight.
Right. He's getting a fucking Johnny
Yeah.
Unitas. He's getting a Johnny Unitas special.
Did you ever see the image of the Mona Lisa drinking a pint of Guinness?
I've seen her in different things. I don't know if I see that one specifically. You got it? Show it to us. Let's see. Nice.
Nice. Yeah,
Every year they
That's
take
funny.
that. Every year they take that painting out and clean and analyze it.
Mhm.
oh, dude, I'm sure.
Like at the Louvre, that painting's valued. It's probably 3.5 billion. I would say no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lone Star is probably not really so much getting a haircut. He's probably more of getting a dyeing.
Right.
Yeah, that beard, that hair brown.
That big mullet.
He's scared of the gray. You got to sport the gray well, bro.
oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
As long as it's not a blue rinse,
Hi, sweetheart.
Dude, I was hoping
Yeah.
I'd get the Perry Mason like my dad, dude. Just all like dark black up here, but even though I'm like I was more of a reddish brown, but gray all around here, dude, all the way around, dude. And then he
Aw.
started losing it
I
up.
got a
there.
peanut.
Well,
The
mine
peanut came
is
out.
slowly going gray.
You're back.
Hey, at
Lay
least
down.
this is slowly going.
Lay down.
Keep
Yeah.
that in mind. Just remember that. Don't hold on tight.
I got her.
I think I'm going to go Monday,
I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting a little bit of Bruce Willis going on, or Ted Danson. There's a little bit
Oh,
of Ted
no.
Danson going on right here. Luch will attest and try and say more, but he really messes with me a lot.
That's funny.
I never should have cut my hair from the gate. It probably wouldn't have.
Mhm.
Diet like that, LOL.
Peanut, you
Oh,
got
nice.
shit all over your face. What are you getting into?
But I guess
I
when
got-
it gets to that certain point, I'm shaving it.
I got a dog laying on my lap like this right now.
Obviously you can see where this is actually a good
Oh.
analyzation if you can see where my hairline totally receded at, but I just fucking shave it when
See, Lucy,
half the time
this
I'm
is
wearing
what
hats,
you have
I
to
only
do,
shave it
Kat.
once every couple months now. It's like nobody ever. When people see me, it's like I'm always wearing a hat. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm the
trying to
same way.
impress
I'm
people
always
by
wearing
any.
a ball cap.
There's literally the only haircut I would impress people with the shaved head. So I can't grow anything that's gonna fucking impress people. So I just wear a hat all the time anyways. So it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Although I'm like Dorito, I still have, I still got it up there. But
Oh, you got more than me, buddy. it's just designed well, okay? It's just designed well.
Mine's slowly
You're
receding.
starting to come and get me right about here, dude. Trust me.
That's a good wind, huh? A Peanut's on my lap. She was like, when the wind blows. She's a happy girl.
The hell, there's a fly.
Lucy is just glaring at Peanut through the window like,
What are you doing?
well, Lucy, you gotta lay on my lap more. Come on, girl. I gotta do more beer reviews with me, Lucy.
So what's the plans today, folks?
Now, my buddy Dennis is getting in from Mexico about 6.
Nice.
The plane was delayed. So when he lands, he's gonna want to smoke. I saved this Girl Scout cookie. It's not a strong one. It's only 11% THC, so nice to ease him in. He can take a couple puffs. Oh, look at that lipstick she just put on. Hot.
Hey, Joe.
Nice. Yeah, little titty
Hey,
eyes.
Joe.
Hey, Baba Jules.
But once he gets here, we'll smoke this. That way he can relax.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna try to go. I want to go live from a pub, but I will see if that even works. If not, we'll just go live. I don't know. We'll see. But basically, Dennis will probably be comatose after hitting the blunt a couple times. So I'll probably just we'll probably go out to a buffet or some shit. I guess at that point.
Yeah, you just have to watch live music in public.
They actually have buffets still. I thought they closed. That there was no buffet.
There's a couple Chinese buffets. There's some buffets here open.
Yeah, it's been they don't have it. It's still not full like it is before. Like I mean, I don't know if the Golden Corral is open. Like they changed a couple of it. Like you can't just go over there and grab the meat and shit like that. I think you got a point and then they give it to you, something like that. But
okay,
it's still out there. The model's kind of dead, honestly, after COVID. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Jules,
How you
what are
doing, Jules?
What's that?
Squirrel is live right now testing haggis and beans.
Oh,
That's why his ass ain't here, motherfucker. He's like, oh, Chatio's live. I should take his. Should go live too. I see how it is, Squirrel. Oh,
Listen,
Peanut, that was your head.
Don't bicker over who's going live. Hey, everybody
I
can be
know.
live at the same time. Don't ever worry about that shit.
That's why I was tongue in cheek. That's why I was grinning.
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
I know.
Oh, my
I'm
neighbor
kinda
got
watching-
his boat.
I'm kind of lecturing somebody, Janice. Don't be dogging people when they go live. Everybody can go live when everybody wants to go live. Don't be.
Yeah, I know.
Live.
I know.
It's all.
I was joking around.
I know. It's like think of YouTube as like a field of grass. Everybody can grow at the same time and go live at the same time if you want. You don't have to. There's other blades of grass you can connect with across the world. You don't have to worry about the blades of grass in your field. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah, I know. But yeah,
I'm not talking to you, Chad. I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying for YouTube.
All right.
here.
No, I was just joking about Squirrel.
Jules, you are looking mighty fine today, sweetheart. Let me tell you. Like you are. What's up, girl?
There, I got him up here too. Oh,
Yeah. I'm at my daughter's in New York, about 20 minutes north of Syracuse. She got a beautiful place here. We're having a big seafood boil. Gonna be like 50 people here later.
Oh, wow.
Getting ready to put that seafood on. My son-in-law, it's his thing. He does it every year.
I'm catching the next flight out. I want some seafood.
Yeah, I love seafood.
That sounds so good.
I guess there were like 20 people that never responded on Facebook, so there was like an extra 20 people on top of the 20, 30 were already confirmed coming. So he's just like hoping he's got enough and all that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day for it. It's nice weather. No rain. Knock on wood.
That's how we are here. It's cloudy here. The sun's peeking through a little bit. As
Yeah,
you
it's
can
hazy
see.
here.
Yeah, I'm outside and I'm squinting. But, all the guys are in the garage area doing their
Man,
real thing.
man.
Alcohol. Got me my margaritas.
Yeah, enjoy.
Peanut, did Dad leave you unattended with me?
I gotta be careful. We must not forget the elbow.
Lucy, don't you judge me right now because Peanut's on my lap. That's not cool. Oh, I'm getting glared at by Lucy through the
You got
window.
nuts on your lap? Go figure.
Yeah, I got a puppy right here.
Oh,
That just might get Squirrel over here when he knows you got nuts in your lap.
Right?
He's eating haggis. He's
How
eating
you do
haggis.
that?
He's eating haggis. I'll tell him later. I'm like, man, you missed some nuts on my lap. I'm like, dang it.
There you go. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching this. I got
She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Huh?
Who's that?
That's my next door neighbor's dog, Peanut.
Is that the one they're fighting over?
No, that was
Oh,
Rennie.
the
She's
neighbor.
gone.
I gotcha.
She's gone. No, this is actually my neighbor's
I'm fighting
daughter's.
for all the kids.
Aww.
She's right under the chair, close to mom.
Every time I see a big dog, I just have to talk like, hi, buddy.
Take that, fly.
Yeah.
I got this one annoying.
I don't know where he's at. He's funny. He's like a Chihuahua mix, and he's like fat. He's a fat freaking dog, man.
You're dead now. Got his ass. Got him.
oh, right?
D-E-D, dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Get out of here, biatch.
Peanut, what are you doing? You're biting your paw.
That's right.
Her name
Plug
is
Assault ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, right?
Dude, damn fly, dude. I just waited till he landed. He landed on my monitor, and then I blew a big old rip on him,
I
dude.
want to
He
see
sat there.
with chopstick shop.
Smacked him down. He got high. He's like, yeah. So
I hit him in mid smoke, near using a cloud.
Oh,
Okay,
that's funny.
You know.
Got one more in me because I'll be drinking later.
Well, Jules, it sounds like you have a good time coming up later on. Yeah.
We'll probably Megan, me, Dennis, and Megan will probably go out, and I'll see who else is kicking it too. So I don't know. Actually, I'll see if Lep's going out. Lep is on the weekends. He's usually doing like cooking and shit. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's why our NASCAR thing. That's why I brought it up to him the other night. He's like, "Man," I'm like, "We got to get on for the playoffs."
Yeah,
and then as soon as she's done, I'll switch over to the watch party.
Well, it's like during the football season, man. It's going to be really. I don't know. It's because, man, I got so much. I got people coming. I got like several people coming at me with stuff. It's like I don't know how I'm going to be able to do all the football stuff. So I might just. The first game against the Chiefs. I'm going to test the feasibility. I might just go with my phone, how I did down at Keith's house, and just walk around and talk to people, or because I don't know if people are going to be playing music, people could be getting drunk.
Right.
I can't risk that. So I don't know. I might see if there's a small quiet area maybe I can go live from. But even then, if I do that, then I'll be missing the tailgate, and it's like, why would I even be down there if I'm doing that? So it's like, I don't know.
I mean, this football season, I plan on picking probably a game of the week to do a watch party of, like a national game during the day or something. That's what I want to do. Something that everyone can like, yeah, I'm getting that game too.
Would it be possible for anybody to do a fantasy football?
No, I do have a fantasy football league. I run one myself, Colin, but it's $100 buy-in. So a lot of people are kind of skittish with that kind of money, but I do run one. I think by the end of I'm going on vacation on this next weekend, but at the end of this week, I think I'm going to bring it together and start inviting people because obviously I know a lot more.
If you do one, count me in. $100.
Okay. Chugs is Beer Chugs is doing one for free. I'll be joining. It's just probably going to be small. I think Lone Star did it last year.
If Chugs does a free one, I'm definitely down. But for fantasy football,
jump in, Joey. I think you were there last year. EB was there last year. I think Squirrel might have been last year too. And they're all. I think sounds like they all want to join again.
Well, I don't think I did Chugs last year, but I know we did the NCAA thing.
Yeah.
Last year, so
go down.
Oh shit! Look at
we ain't got long to go. We got the month of August, then you're into September.
Look at beer there, buddy. Good pour there.
Yeah,
Dale's Pale Ale. It's just pours. It sticks.
Dale's is actually that's a really good fucking beer. That's a really good beer.
God, that stuff looks like shit.
Dale's Pale Ale. I love Dale's Pale Ale.
Dorito's talking about the squirrel eating the haggis.
Oh,
okay.
I got a throw up emoji right here.
A bird just flew. I'm sorry. Now I'm done with the cigar. I can bring my camera closer. Do what?
I like haggis.
Nice. Oh, these new earpods hurt so bad. They don't fit right.
I've never tried haggis, but I've eaten blood pudding, white pudding. But I've never actually sat down and ate a haggis. But you know what?
Well, there's a reason why people don't eat it, and everybody wants people to try it because it's fucking disgusting. That's why it's like that. I mean, people don't just. There's a reason. If haggis was any good, you'd fucking have a McDonald's selling a haggis burger down the street, but they don't.
I know it's, dude. I don't have I like chorizo.
Chorizo is so good.
I love chorizo. So
I'm a huge chorizo fan.
What is it consist of?
It's a form of sausage. That's all it
is. Various animals cooked in sauce. It doesn't matter to me. It's good.
That's what I'm eating later.
Cloves and nutmeg, and it has it has those kind of seasonings.
Oh,
it's
there we go. Perfect. I'm out of cloves.
I'm out. Jules, I think I would like it because I eat liver, I eat kidney.
I've had Rocky Mountain oysters.
I haven't had with liver.
I've never tried haggis there, Colin. I know it's not Irish, but you're not far from where it's from. So
yeah.
I would try it at a Scottish pub in Vermont, and it was actually pretty good. However,
Mhm.
they don't put, there's a certain ingredient they leave out because they can't serve it in the United States. And I'm not sure if it's the
The
blood.
blood,
Uh,
blood,
Blood
whatever,
sausage.
blood sausage or
But
whatever.
what
I
I
think
did
that's what
have
it
was
is. I
weird.
can't. We've had.
Mordicio. What is it
I
in
like
Spanish?
that.
Mordicio?
Yeah, I knew there's something about blood sausage in there. That's all I
Mhm.
knew that. But then you said cloves, and I'm like, ugh, double up.
Well, it's got those kind of seasonings in it. It's kind of like mincemeat, I guess, along the same principle.
Okay.
So,
Like
you know,
Mince
bologna,
pie is okay.
like
I've had
bologna
it
kind of,
before.
except for juicy.
yeah, well, better than bologna, I have to
Yeah,
say.
I don't know.
The
Fry 'em some
closest
bologna.
More
thing,
flavor and more texture.
the closest thing I can get the blood sausage here. I have to go to the
Go, Dad. Go to Dad.
Spanish market, and they have the sausage packed up. I think it's Mordelo or more. I don't remember, but I know when I see
Go
it,
to Dad. Go home.
it's blood sausage, and it's really really good. Especially like if you make a
Hey,
good
Go home.
breakfast,
Go home.
But it's
Go
not
get
every
Dad.
thing. And how I got that was with my ex. My ex is from Bolivia, and
Yeah.
12 years together. But I was, I just was introduced to a lot of different stuff. You know what I mean? And yeah, I got to eat it all day long.
I love trying different foods from different cultures.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody should,
Mm-hmm.
I have several coming out my channel for food Wednesdays.
Uh-huh.
Some like random stuff. I'm like, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, she listens. She went next door. So that
I
tree
gotta
behind me,
go.
my neighbor and I like to hang a 32-inch TV from the trunk, and just hang out back there and watch TV.
I gotta go. I just popped in to say hi and love y'all. I'd be so pissed off.
All right, Jules.
Okay, I'll let you go,
Yeah.
Jules. Thanks for coming by. I love you.
Yeah.
All
Enjoy yourself, Jules.
All
Have a
right.
great time.
I'll catch you
All right.
later.
All right,
That
Jules.
sounds good.
So yeah,
Cheers.
But yeah,
There
there
she
you
goes.
go.
dude, he's got 142 people in there, man. Yeah,
Who?
squirrel here, boom. It's my boy.
Yeah, that's where everybody went. Oh,
No, there's still
oh,
look. Even I'm still here. That's my boy. You know that.
I know. If I
Yeah,
wasn't live, I'd
I'm
be
still
over
here.
there heckling his. I'd be over there heckling him hard. I'm just on one device.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
he's
boy.
probably
He's
choking that.
probably-
He's got to be choking that shit down. Like,
I'm not listening. I'm just watching because I'm listening here. But he's got like his.
yeah, you can read his face easily. He doesn't have much of a poker face. You can read his
He's got a
face.
pretty good poker face right now. If he was really,
Good fella.
I mean, he's well. Yeah, I can't say he likes it or dislikes it right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's not drinking nothing.
Wow.
Lone Star, are you listening?
He might be here. Yeah, yeah. If someone sent me haggis, I'd definitely try it.
Yeah, I think Squirrel. He I saw him unbox a package or
Yeah.
open a package the last week, and he pulled out the haggis that was in the can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if that was from McT. Was that from McT? It was from somebody.
yeah.
Might have been Mick.
But no, I don't. Well, interesting haggis in a can.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's like there's another thing that's big over there too. It's called Frey Bentos,
Mm.
and it's a pie in a can, and they're
Mhm.
really really popular. You can only
They
get.
do burgers in a can over there too. And I'm like, what?
Oh my god! Oh.
Yeah, I think that's more of an England thing. But it's like, oh my god, no, thank you.
No.
You get the buns and everything. You're like, no, I'm good. I'd rather grill up my own burger on my grill upstairs.
Exactly.
My grill is right up there.
Right.
I'll go up there and grill.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, I have a pork chop that's thawed, so I'll have to grill that soon.
yeah, as I said, I'm marinating a couple of pork chops right now.
Mhm.
I love my pork chops.
I love pork chops too. That's my favorite, dude.
I had a
Yeah,
couple
I always
medallions.
used to have that for my birthday dinner. My mother used to always make that.
these ones ain't marinating, but I picked them up yesterday. Where did I
Mhm.
get these? I think it was probably Walmart.
Mm.
But they're
Okay,
big
yep.
boys.
Oh, those are big too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're big boys. We've got the bone on them.
Yeah, I have a bone in. That's what's thawed out in my fridge right now. I have some of those medallions, steak medallions with the
Yeah.
bacon wrapped around the outside. I have a couple of those thawed out. I'll grill up at my mom's house tomorrow for us.
Good stuff.
The whole thing with pork chops in this house is they always end up being made into chile verde.
Mm.
And I love chile verde. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Grandma makes the bombest homemade chili verde. All the way the green sauce she makes from scratch. Everything, dude. Even the tortillas, if I have a burrito, they're scratch.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, sounds delicious. Oh
But-
my God.
That's my neighbor. That's why I'm trying to get him on YouTube. I'm like, dude, we got to get you a channel going.
But
And I was like, we got to get you a channel. His cooking is like, everything is like 9 and above. It's like so freaking good. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
I'm like, he has a channel. It's just not active yet. So I'm not going to
but
say it out there. But
Yeah.
we're working on it. We're getting there.
there's nothing like the good old Brady meal, dude. Pork chops and applesauce, dude.
Oh,
With some mashed
Oh.
potatoes and maybe some string
Mhm.
beans or
now
green
you're talking.
beans. Yeah, or even some
Okay.
sauerkraut, bro. Even some sauerkraut on the side there. Some real gnarly salted sauerkraut on the side, dude.
See, I'm not a sauerkraut fan, and there's a German food truck that goes around. He always adds sauerkraut. I'll eat the sauerkraut. I'm just not a fan. It's something about the texture I don't like.
Try it
But
with
I'll eat
pork
it.
chops, dude. Try it with pork chops, potatoes, and green beans, dude. Just try it, dude. It goes good, bro. Just for me, I salt the hell out of it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
a lot of people say I'm gnarly with the salt. You know what I mean? But I like
And
salt.
And don't forget, like you just mentioned, Dorito, that applesauce is key.
Oh yeah, and you gotta sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon in it, of course.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
But yeah, that's the classic Brady meal is the bomb diggity. That to me is my favorite meal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
think
take
my-
pork chops
Love
and applesauce and mashed potatoes over a nice fat steak.
Cinnamon and brown sugar and applesauce. If you put some brown sugar in there too, holy shit! That's what my mom used to do growing up. I'm like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was my favorite thing. It was so good.
Yeah. What we're gonna have a little later, I think, for lunch is and my son hasn't had it yet. I'm so jazzed about it because he is the fart master. He is, dude. My son is the fart master, and he does it with style. But we're gonna have baked beans and hot dogs, dude.
Oh, steer clear of that
with-
kid for a day.
with some red onion in there, and yeah, it's
Now you're making me hungry. Now I have to eat after this. I've been eating all day, and I'm feeling this beer. I'm like, oh god, I gotta eat.
Yeah, and my boy is the fart master. I have not trained him. I don't know who has trained him, and I don't know where he has been trained. I
Trained
think
himself. That's how I did it.
I think it's just been genetically comes to him because I'm pretty good at being the fart master too. I have mastered the art of fartwiloquism. But my son, he is a young Jedi. He is a Padawan, and that boy will just run straight up to you, and he will stand there, and he will fart, and he will go. I don't know where he learned it from.
Oh no, you gotta walk up to him and do it in your hand and say, "Want some soup?" and just throw it in his face. Want some soup?
No, dude, no. He'll do that to you, and he'll tell you, smell it, like straight out. Smell it.
No, the worst ones we used to get in work years ago was the secret farters. You know?
Silent but deadly, SBD.
Absolutely nothing wrong with flopping. Absolutely. See, when you become a fart master, not only do you, that's part of fartwiloquism.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you drove the sound, then you have to learn to muffle the sound and run.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Elevators are my favorite one. I'm like SPD. I'm like, here it comes, and they're like, "Thanks, my floor. Have a good day." Door closes. I'm like, suckers.
That's the assassin, bro. That's
The
the
shop,
assassin.
the
Yeah,
shop
so
and
you
aisle,
walk up to somebody, you shake their hand, and you firmly hold onto their hand and bust it and tell
the
them.
shop and aisle when you're getting your groceries.
Yeah,
You
see,
know?
that's the assassin.
Yep, yep. Oh god. Yeah, so good.
Assassin. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. You gotta learn the art of fart. The fart mastery is quite the art, bro.
And you got to keep a straight face. You know, if you're in a bus or something, you drop
The worst one is when you see the wife come running at you with this look on her face, going, "Run, run, run!"
Mhm.
And you see somebody go grab something from the same area as she was at. And they go,
Good looking Freightliner just went by.
"Fuck."
There goes a Freightliner. Nice.
They go walking away. They didn't even grab what they wanted. They just ran.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get an angle. So hopefully my camera's coming in clear. Am I coming in clear like on the stream?
yeah. Clear as
Okay.
day.
Yeah, you're golden.
Okay, because the modem is upstairs. I was just a little worried. Oh, there goes my neighbor Bobby.
Bobby finished up.
He's got his dirt bike in the back. I don't know if you see that. Got a little dirt bike in the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming this way. Oh yeah. Yep, there he goes.
Nice.
Yeah. He does dirt bike racing and shit. He's
Was
cool
that
kid.
a KTM?
I don't know what it is.
It's
I
orange.
could yell. I could ask him
Orange
real
and
quick.
white.
Hold on. Let me ask. Hey, Bobby. Hold on. Bobby, what kind of bike is that? Honda CRF?
Oh, it's a
Honda
Cigar.
CRF. Yeah. I should have known it was a Honda. He's got a Honda hoodie on right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. I'll be going probably for another half hour, hit the 2 hour mark.
Nice.
I can't believe that cigar burnt that quick. I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, all right, this is probably a good hour burn, and that's all I got left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grind it up and put it in my pipe, or just shove it in my pipe and just burn down.
Look at Joey's cigarello that shit, man.
Right?
Yeah, there's a lot I can do with what's left of that nub. So, yeah.
Nah, you got a good.
Yesterday I was sitting there smoking a cigar, drinking a beer. I'm like, kind of miss cigars. I haven't had a good cigar in a long time, so it worked out.
I'm smoking some form of a cigar literally all day, every day of the week, 24 hours a day.
Is it possible to get Cuban cigars?
You can.
I've had one. I wasn't impressed.
You can get them from the UAE. When I was in Iraq, this contractor from the UAE, and we would smoke them outside the passenger terminal and just bullshit. They were pretty good. They weren't bad. I mean, I'm not really a cigar fan. Like, I couldn't tell the difference between a $3,000 cigar and a $30 cigar. But I mean, what I smoked, they were pretty good. I mean, they were nice.
I don't know. The Cuban I had was just peppery, just intense, and I'm like, it's okay. I'm more of I like the light cigars.
The second that wall collapses, though, and they're finally, it's inevitable. I mean, they run out of resources in Cuba, but the second they have
the
citizens there fighting for it now.
There's going to be so much American money going flowing. It's going to be a freaking Wild West out there.
It's going crazy over there right now, isn't it?
Big time.
Yeah.
Because how close it is, it's right there by Florida, and you got all that oceanfront property, dude. It's going to be insane. And plus, you get all that tobacco too, man. It's going to be fucking the next. Yeah. That was supposed to be a lot of people don't know this. Some people do, but before the mob moved all the gambling operations to Vegas, Havana was pretty much fucking how Vegas was. It was scheduled to be, like Vegas, and then boom, Castro came in and fucking cut it all off. But, Havana back in the 30s and 40s was pretty hopping.
Yeah, that was like a Hollywood sort of hotspot place. Yeah.
Even now, if you see videos from like Havana, you look at all those old 1950s cars going around, just clean, crisp, just they look like they just came off the line. You're like, holy shit, that's
They're
awesome.
a very resourceful people. Those Cubans are. And
Yeah,
it's
man, they're keeping their cars going for. It's a family car for a reason.
Yeah, bad situation over there now. There's people. Hard to believe. There's people starving.
Cuban chicks are so hot too, man. Oh my god, Cuban chicks are the hottest on the planet, bro.
Great people and a great culture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer that we're still separated.
Because like I would visit Cuba. Shit, I don't know about you guys, but I'd go there in a second.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
You know, the food, the music. You know, the beautiful woman. Just the culture in general.
It's 2-hour flight from Cleveland. You know, it's not far at all. Shit.
No,
quick flight. Yeah, from here it's like 4.
Yeah, and you know, if you're in Florida, it's only 90 miles off the most southern coast of Florida.
Right. Oh, think about cruise ships. All the cruise ships get based out of there too. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Cuba needs to come to the U.S. government. Like, look, we're going to open up the island, but we want to open up to corporate America first, and then, dude, they could fucking get $50 billion pre-financing and get out of poverty like that if they wanted to.
Yeah,
it's all about our government. You know, you know, you still have this communist government in there, and you know, it's the way it's been since you know before the 60s even. You know, JFK unearthed it a little bit. You know, you come back to the days of the Cold War, and you know, it's those people have been on lockdown for 50, 60 years. You know what I mean? You know, if it wasn't true, you wouldn't see them trying to cross that 90-mile track across the shark-infested waters to try and hit the Florida. You know,
you'll end up too. You could possibly end up with the fucking Major League Baseball team in Havana. I mean, it's
I can see them supporting an MLB team 100%. Are you kidding me? Easy.
Yeah,
they love baseball down there.
So we'll see. We got a lot of dollars, and we're ready to exploit the fuck out of those pristine ocean waters. So let's if you're out there and you're secretly streaming us from Cuba, man, hit me up on Face app. What's the one that Insta? What's the other app? WhatsApp. Hit me up on WhatsApp or fucking Facebook, something like that, and we'll make some arrangements. I know.
Oh my god,
he's got $82,000.
That would be nice, really, but the press, even the internet.
Well, Cuba is a beautiful chance too, because they could go in there and just say, "All right, here, look, guys, we're gonna temporarily relocate. We're gonna go and get rid of all these stupid buildings. We're gonna load it up with brand new state of the art shit, Wi-Fi, etc. You know, and they could really start from scratch and fucking do a nice, awesome, epic boom economy. Make it imagine like a post-war Japan or Germany, post-war II Japan or Germany. That's the model you could be looking at here, and it could easily pay for itself with the cigar financing, with all that oceanfront property and legalized gambling and shit. Easily, probably 10 times over. Honestly, there's a lot of money. Dude,
but there's always certain things that follow, like even the legalized gambling, all that other stuff. Do they really want to get that deep? You know what I mean? So, do they want to keep their culture and embrace their culture and grow in a productive manner, or do they want to go ahead and completely sell out and be part of the commercial industry?
Well, you know what's going to happen the second they open the borders is all the Cubans are going to come to the States, which is great. I welcome our Cuban refugee neighbors. Yeah. But all the American money is going to go into the things, and the Cubans that are still in Cuba are going to get priced out of their own market. And
I don't want that.
Hawaii is going to be the model if they go too far with it. You know what I mean? Like, Hawaiians can't afford to live in Hawaii no more. I mean, the average property in Hawaii is like $1.5 million or some shit. It's ridiculous.
But look at
Vegas, can't even afford to visit.
look at the death rate. Look at the crime rate. Look at the everything in Vegas.
True.
You know what I mean? And if you talk about culture, the only culture in Vegas is the money culture.
Right.
Everything revolves all around that. So, and I ain't against gambling or nothing like that. But if you're gonna turn parts of Cuba into another part like Vegas, then what are those people going to do with that?
Well, all the Caribbean islands now got gambling. It's not like that kind of. You just need You need proactivity.
You need to moderate. Yeah, you need to moderate, and you need to put in certain places certain things. And I ain't against gambling, but if you're gonna just throw a poverty-stricken nation into a gambling culture, dude, that's bad news, bro.
Yeah,
you know. That's bad news. It's going to end up corruption. There's going to end up gangs. There's going to end up deaths. There's going to end up robberies. There's going to end up killings.
Yeah.
It's just, you're going to open up a vicious cycle of a poverty-stricken country and say, look, here you guys go. We're going to
the reverse American money going in there because people are dying to visit Cuba. I mean, everybody in this panel wanted to visit, I think, and it's like,
I wouldn't mind going down there. I think it would be fun to
exactly
the culture and food and music. Yeah,
but you look at any investment going into Cuba. Who's controlling that investment?
Oh yeah, it would have to be a democracy. It couldn't be the government that's in there now for sure.
I would say embrace the tourism, embrace the culture, and gradually grow. And not blow up, because if you blow up with the poverty, as much as those people have been through, dude, if you drop all kinds of things in their lap all at one time, that's great and they need it. But there's ways of doing things, dude. And if you're going to drop a big gambling culture in there, then you're going to have to worry about that as well. I mean, they can make a lot of money off of just the tourism. Just
the ocean alone,
property and all that different stuff.
Yeah. They could have. I mean, they'll have casual gaming. I'm sure slot machines. I mean, pretty much every state has gaming now. I mean, it's not like
Well, like the Indian reservations out here, they do well.
Yeah,
the rest do well, and I get it, but there's some reses that don't do well, and do they all share with one another? It's supposed to be the Indian nation, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean. I just think that's one factor that shouldn't be introduced back into that culture right at that time.
Right.
I think there's better ways to do it, and I really think, especially like Cuba, dude, their ethnicity, their culture, everything is so it's so rich.
Great sandwiches,
and it just that alone,
right?
If those people there had, opened their doors and other people embrace that would be a mint for them.
Well, think about how Chinese restaurants are in the States now. You would have Cuban restaurants open up every fucking city. It would be packed.
I think they got Cuban restaurants out here.
Have you had
here too, yes.
Especially if you put them Cuban chicks in it, those low cut tops where titties are hanging out. Hell yeah.
That's Latin.
If you're out there watching the secret Cuban stream on whatever your internet is, holler at me on WhatsApp if you're a hot Cuban chick.
I swear to God, if I have any Cubans watching me, period, man.
Look at Joey. I got $82,000 and I want to open a restaurant.
Right. I need you and 3 of your hot friends with the big tits to come up here and we'll open a restaurant and call it Cuban Titties or some shit. And it'd be awesome.
Call it Hooters.
Cuban torpedoes.
Put extra TI in the back so it looks like Cuban titties.
Call it
Cuban
Hooters,
torpedoes.
Call it Hooters, B.
Yeah.
Whatever Hooters did is in Espanol. Tetas or whatever it is in Spanish.
Chichis.
Tatas.
Call it chichis.
Yeah.
Man, I really want to fuck some Cuban broads now, bro. Thanks for bringing it up, Chad. I've never been with a Cuban broad, bro. I don't think I've ever been with a Cuban broad.
Craziest I've been with was Persian. She was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, we still talk every once in a
wonderful for
while.
all you single motherfuckers, but yep, I'm married.
I'm married now, but I mean, my wife wasn't my first lover. I mean, this is 1980. I mean,
there's only one apple in my eye.
That's a good way to have it.
Yeah.
Man, this box is actually holding this. The box is holding the beer nice and cold.
Yeah, I just got it.
Well, speaking of which, I know there's some food in the house, and I'm really, really hungry right now.
Munchy time.
Oh, Dorito, I'm sitting here. I'm starving. I'm like keeled over because my stomach is like, I need to eat. But I'm going to go another 20 minutes.
I got the
For
skin
me.
of purple munchies going on right now, man. Yeah, eat
There you
something,
go.
play a little Call of Duty. So,
No. All right. See you,
see
buddy.
you guys later.
All right,
Later, Joey, bro.
Bye.
see you, Dorito.
Later. Peace, Colin.
Cheers, man. See you later. There we go.
Already.
Oh, God. Now we're being held up by Joey.
That's right. I'm holding up both of you guys' channels right now.
He is the Guardian. Sorry, I had to go there.
Boo!
It's so stupid. Why? Because you have Guardians on the fucking bridge? Come on now.
Yeah, it's bad everything.
It's such-
I mean,
such
look
a
at
stretch.
the guy who's doing it. I mean, Dolan's not exactly a sharp man, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Joey, you're not going to wear a Guardian shirt. You'll keep on your.
Fuck
your
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
keeping Wahoo alive. I have a Wahoo hat. I'm keeping Wahoo
Dude,
alive.
Colin, if you go on, you don't have a Facebook. If anybody goes on Facebook, you go to the hashtag 30 Days of Wahoo. And I when they announced they were retiring, I wore a different Wahoo every day for 30 days. And I got even more than that. I got at least 50 pieces of clothing and articles and blankets and towels and shit like that with the Wahoo on it. So at least for the rest of my lifetime and probably half of Jimmy's lifetime, there'll be Wahoo and carry on. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
yeah.
here. I'll always wear a Redskins shirt. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You know.
Keep it alive. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Your video from yesterday, your reaction to the name change, Joey, is kind of taking off a little bit, bud.
yeah, that first hour got like fucking 400 views and shit. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, because people are pissed. People
I know,
are.
it makes
I'm
me
like,
sure there's something
I'm
else
sitting
better
here. I'm
than
like, I'm not fully an Indians fan, but yeah, that's a team I don't mind supporting. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's proof right there that people are like, fuck this shit. It's
Oh, yeah.
stupid.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my mom's boss's son-in-law plays for the Indians organization. He played up. He was the catcher when Perez was out for 2 weeks. So LeVarn Way played there. Now he's in the Olympics playing for Team Israel. So
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
yeah, he said he's done. He's like after the season, he's done. LeVarn, he's like, what am I supposed to? What else can I do? I have a World Series ring from Boston for being the bullpen catcher. I'm going to the Olympics. That's it. I'm done. My baseball, career. Those are things not too many people can say they did.
No, it's
Very
amazing.
true. Very true, brother.
Yeah.
So he's done. Plus, he's like 35 years old. He's like, he's getting tired of it. He's tired of the minor league grind. So he's like, yeah. Plus, the Red Sox paid for his degree at Harvard or at Yale, one of those Ivy League schools. Yeah, the Red Sox paid for his degree. So he's like, yeah, I'm done. Nice guy. I like him. He's a real good guy. I met him several years ago when he was in town with his Red Sox World Series ring. So I walked into the office with my Rays hat on, just laughing. He just looked at me. It's like, oh God. That was funny.
Yeah. No, it's.
Yeah.
So was anybody heard from Lep?
It's been a few days.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
I talked to him last night. He just I haven't talked to him today though.
Okay. Are you going to the ball game tomorrow, Joey?
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. I think it's
All right.
check that time for me. Is that 1 o'clock?
It's 105. You're playing the Rays. It's 105. I already knew. Go Rays.
Cool.
So did you see that inside the park home run yesterday? What the hell kind of defense was that by Cleveland? Holy crap!
We were leaving we were at the wrestling show, and then we were leaving the thing, and it was fireworks night. But when I was checking the score, to see like when the Indians game was going to let out, see how traffic was going to be, because going in, first time I got stuck in traffic in fucking years, bro. It was weird. But
you said you didn't mind it. You're like, this is actually.
It was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. Well, I had popped a couple gummies and I was feeling pretty high, so I was enjoying the skyline and looking at everything. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I was checking the game as we were at the the wrestling event, and I saw it was like tied up 5-5 going to the ninth, and then I saw the Rays got a couple runners on base. And then they scored one run, and I was like, okay, they're probably going to pull that out. And I looked at the finals like 10-5. I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, Rizziano hit it inside the park home run because there was at least 3 errors on that play by Cleveland. I'm like, oh, what kind of little league shit is that? Come on, Cleveland. I like Ariziano. Good young rookie. I think is he Dominican, Cuban? But he's a good kid. He was actually the MVP for the American League Championship as a rookie last year.
All those guys can play, Chadio. You know, like
I
we're
know.
talking about, you know, all those island
There's
guys.
there's not a whole lot for them to do down there but play baseball.
Yeah. You
It's
know,
like it's like the inner cities here. They all play basketball because all you need is a ball
right.
and you go to the court 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Every neighborhood here has a basketball court.
Mm-hmm. No, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But they can all play the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, you get a lot of imports. You know, coming across.
Yeah, but the play Ariziano got the inside the park home run. It was literally a base hit ground ball through the middle, and then it was just air after air after air by Cleveland. I was like, oh my god, that's so bad.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me to really even get excited about the Indians, man. I don't know. It's
Well,
Hey man,
they're right
wear your
500.
Hawaiian shirt tomorrow.
when I heard the news,
I'm wearing that Wahoo shirt tomorrow. But but it's like
Yeah.
they got decent pitching. They always will because they got great pitching recruiting. But it's like they never sign anybody. And it's like when they do sign them, it's to a fucking cheap 1 year deal and to some random guy like Josh Donaldson or something like that. They never commit to the talent. You got Jose Ramirez, and I think we still got the one dude in the outfield that I like, Tyler Naquin. But there's a bunch of fucking random garbage on that team, and it's like I can't. You know, they're 500. They're always going to be 500 every 3-4 years. They're going to get to the playoffs. It's how it's going to be. They're never going to fucking win the World Series. And
you came close a couple of times. The Marlins got in your way. I was really hoping for Cleveland, Colorado back in 2007, and then Boston won Game 7. I was like, "What? The Rockies are fucked."
We were up 3-1 in the fucking series.
I know. I was so bummed because I'm like, well, I was like, I think the Rockies can compete very well with Cleveland, and that can go either way. But when Boston won, I'm like, this is over. And sure enough, it was like a sweep, and I'm like, damn it.
That was a great fucking pitching staff we had there. He's a bad.
Yeah, Rockies went on a historical run. The Rockies were like 35-1 at the end of the season, and in the playoffs or something. It was like ridiculous. They had one loss, getting to the World Series and choke.
How you doing?
What's up, Twisted? How you doing? Cheers.
Cheers.
Pull up a cigar. Enjoy the cigar show.
Yeah. Cigar's gone. It's going to become pipe tobacco.
If I'd have known, I'd have picked up a cigar earlier.
Oh yeah. I'll let you guys know. I'll shout it out before I do it. It'll be a while,
right?
Because
just annoying, man.
Finances for cigars, but it's not hard. You go with a light cigar, you go Pilsner. Medium cigar, you go pale ale or IPA, dark cigar, stout.
I was just going to recommend, bro, that you incorporate a cigar into the new show you got coming up somehow, or even do a cigar Saturday or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. It's not a bad idea. I don't think of any of our immediate friends has it, you know, so it's not bad.
No, and that's the thing. It's like I was looking on YouTube yesterday at the brewer, and there's not too many people on YouTube who do cigar and beer pairing, so I'm like, screw it, this will be fun. And I had a blast. The cigar and the beer worked out perfect.
Nice.
Like the cigar took out the maltiness for the beer, and then the hops kind of came out, like the pininess and the fruitiness of the hops came out, and I'm like, wow, I've never had that out of a Dale's Pale Ale before, so
yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, guys, since I had a like anything malt. You know, I used to love Colt 45.
Yeah,
you know? We used to get them in like 16-ounce cans. You know,
this isn't overly malty. There is a malt presence in it. It's not overly malty, like I said. Dale's Pale is a good step from going from like Miller Coors to trying to get in the craft. It's that good step.
Right.
So yeah, next time you see Dale's Pale, pick up a 6-pack. I think you'll really like it, Colin.
I will. I'll pick it up tomorrow, and hopefully, if somebody's on live, I'll produce a can. while I'm drinking it. Carla says, I wish my headache would go away. Carla,
I know.
drink
Carl,
one
if you
beer
have,
slowly.
Carla,
Drink
I
beer
hopped in. I
slowly.
was in the basement right when you ended. Right after you ended, I hopped in the basement. It seemed like there was just a lot going on. I'm like, I'm, too tired, for some craziness.
I
So
had
I
just
held off.
decammed. Like I was exhausted, dude, because it was like I was up. I
Yeah.
had to get up at 6 for work, so I'm actually kind of still tired right now. I might take a nap after this, but
Mhm.
it was like fucking like probably 5 minutes after you sent that I had decammed, and I think she just ended it right after that.
Right when I hopped in, I grabbed the link and I hopped in. It was off air. And then I looked on YouTube and she ended it like 3 minutes before. And I was in the basement and I'm like, you know what? I'm good. My neighbor, I walked with her up to the liquor store to go get cigarettes and she lost her wallet somewhere. So I had to go all the way back with her. And I joked with the guy at the liquor store. I said, I told you you'd see me in an hour. I told you I'd be back in an hour.
Mhm.
So, but no, he didn't have the wallet. And there's this piece of shit bar that's right on the other end of the shopping center. So I'm like, well, we walked by her. Maybe you dropped it in front, and it said, it's a weird bar, but these people are very honest. They're as honest as they come. So I went and tried to get the bartender's attention. She's like, "There's 5 people ahead of you." I'm like, "I'm not here for a drink. Did somebody turn in a wallet?" She's like, "Yeah, there's no wallet here." I'm like, "Yeah, there will be no business for me. Have a nice night." And the owner caught me out of the door. She's like, "You good?" I'm like, "I haven't been here in like 2 years for a reason."
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
I said, "It's not you. I'm glad you're running the business well. I'm happy that every time I walk by, it's packed. But I don't know if I could come here."
yeah, no, I hear you. No, I had some
Mm-hmm.
beef with a couple of bars I used to go to, a few
Yeah.
years ago. And
Mhm.
and would you believe it? They were run by Irish guys. You
Oh,
know?
nice.
Yeah, but it wasn't so nice, Chadio.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah, I used to play music there, going back in the
Mm-hmm.
past and stuff, and they didn't like me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, I don't know why. I never done anything on them except just speak, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And I remember this one bar in particular. I was there one night, and this is a few years ago. You get well shot. You get the bears in you
Yeah.
and all of that. And I was probably chatting to a few of the guys, and I left that night.
Mm-hmm.
Got an Uber home,
Yeah.
and it was about 6 months later. I went back in, and I wanted to go and watch. There was some game on, can't remember, but I wanted to go on, get something to eat, have a couple of beers,
Yeah.
And one of the guys came up to me, says, "You're not allowed in here anymore."
What the?
Yeah, I says, "Why?" He says, "Because you said," and this is the biggest lie,
Mm-hmm.
the biggest piece of bullshit. He said, "Because you said you were going to blow this place up."
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna blow this place up and make you popular. He
yeah,
misinterpreted me.
yeah. And I said,
God.
"Are you serious?" I says,
Mm-hmm.
I says, "Number one, that's an offense. Number two, I would never fucking say that ever in my life."
Mm-mm.
And I said, "Number three, that's a total lie." You know?
Mm-hmm.
And no, they wouldn't allow me back in again. And I never did.
Whatever. Fuck
I,
them. Screw them. You don't need that. You don't need that.
anything in there. I never created trouble, nothing, because that's not me. It's not my personality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But you know what? I drove past there a few times in the last couple of months,
Mm-hmm.
and that place is closed down. And it was due to COVID.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for the people in the kitchen and
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah.
waitresses, and my heart goes out to them. But you see, for those owners, or and those managers who were, they're from Southern Ireland, I'm from the north.
Yeah.
They took some type of spite against me going over the years, and
Probably because you're from Northern. That might have been it. That might have just been all they needed. Like, oh, he's from Northern Ireland. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, probably.
It's
but
ridiculous.
When I drove past and saw the place closed down, although my heart bleeds for the ones that I mentioned, I just looked at it and I went, "Fuck you guys,"
Right?
For treating me.
There's a brewery 8-minute walk from my house. I was supposed to work there. Never heard anything about he's like, yeah, I'll send you your paperwork to fill out for taxes. He never sent it to me. And Thursday, day one of the celebration for the other brewery's anniversary, he was there. I waved at him, just smiled and waved at him. He just looked at me and looked the other way. I'm like, you know what? That's one brewery I'm not going to review. Screw you. I'm not going to give you any of my money. To act that way, I really should have walked by him and just kind of suddenly been like, still waiting on that W-9. Something funny like that.
Yeah.
But he was sitting right next to Launchpad's owner, and I'm like, I don't want to stir the shit pot with Launchpad. That's my cheers. Launchpad is my favorite brewery. So I'm like, I don't want to start anything, but I'm like, damn, that would have been a funny line if I would have walked by that guy and been like, still waiting on that tax form to fill out so I could be an employee.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna work for any company without them having me fill out like a W-2 or a W-9. Sorry.
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, these guys that I'm talking about, it actually hurt. It actually hurt my heart. You know what I mean? That they actually said something like that. About me. I'm fucking. I consider myself the nicest person in the world to get along with. You know what I mean? It's all conversation and music and whatever. You know what I mean? But I couldn't believe it. I was dumbfounded to be honest. And but no, when I saw them close down, I had and it's not right. I had a slight satisfaction.
Hi, Squirrel. You want to hop on for a bit?
Hey, Squirrel. And yes, Carla, you're right. Yes, that's what they get. And I thought the exact same. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need your money if they're gonna act that way.
Yeah, and I was when I
Squirrel, grab that. I got about. Let me look at my phone battery. It's dying. I got 31% left on my phone, so I got another 20 minutes maybe. So, Squirrel, you want to hop on here? Hey, buddy, tell us about your haggis. So come up here and tell us about the haggis.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Yeah, see? Yeah, we want to hear about the haggis. I heard about that. I wouldn't mind trying it myself. A lot of people around here know I eat random food and review them.
When is this painting? What are we painting? I didn't know anything about a painting.
I don't know if he might have dropped the ball. Mick T is working on some art for me. With my design.
Oh, you're talking about a painting. I thought there was painting going on. Carlos says, grab a charger, you cheap fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Squirrel, finish my cigar. I'm going to save this for my pipe. It's going to be a good Saturday night pipe smoke. Yeah. Yeah, I like that cigar for its cheapness, but every time I smoke that specific brand, it falls apart. It's a Quorum. It's a Honduras or Nicaraguan blend. So, yeah. Give me a second. I might lose you guys. Let me grab my charger. See, yeah, I can make it work. Hold on. Actually, no. I can't charge. I can't charge fast enough. StreamYard takes more battery out than I can charge at a time, so we're just gonna let it go. Who's going live tonight?
You only have the free plan, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it has nothing to do with that. Just StreamYard is such a resource-hungry thing. Even with my phone on the charger, I still lose battery life.
I'm gonna try to, Carla. It's a because my buddy Dennis is coming back into town. So, but I gotta. That's a play it by ear thing because I don't know if because I'm really tired and I don't know if
Yeah. I
so
don't know if I'm going live tonight or not. Probably not.
There's a strong possibility I will. Ideally, I wanted to do it from the bar, but I gotta see if we can get a good spot away from music and that kind of shit. So we'll see. It's definitely gonna take me a fucking nap because I'm tired.
What's up, Simo? What's up?
Simo!
I need a bathroom break regardless. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to reconnect these.
I got heartburn, so I got to take a Zantac.
Joey, keep everyone in the phone. I'll be right back.
For those of you who had no clue what he just said right there, he said, I got to take a shit and I'll be right back. I think. I don't know.
It was muffled.
Maybe if he said, I got to go look at a couple of Playgirls from the 80s and then I'll be right back. So right now he's looking at dudes with mullets who are sucking each other off. I'm kidding. He's probably not doing that. Maybe.
Squirrel, you jumping on?
Talk to Texas. Hey, are you, Tony, are you driving, buddy? Don't be driving and watching Chatio. I mean, that'd be the last thing you'd want to see is Chatio's face before you get in a car accident and your head blows up. You know what I mean? You'd want to look at a picture of like fucking Bridget Bardot or some shit as opposed to Chatio.
Yeah, there you go. Right? So, who else is on there, Joey?
And what's that?
I can't.
Oh, in the chat. Oh, in the chat. Oh, Simo, wrestling was sweet, man. It was fun. We were right there behind the thing. The seats were a little uncomfortable. I mean, for as close as those seats were, you'd think the seats would be better, but it was nice to be back there on the live action and people and stuff like that. It was really cool. But it was, man, my feet are fucking killing me though, dude, because that's a long walk. Because like the way you got to walk clear down the stairs. It's a long set of stairs to get to the floor, you know. So it takes a hot minute. How
long was the show? How long were you there for?
We were about 2.5 hours or so.
How many matches were there? How many bouts?
I would say 5 or 6 matches or so.
Yeah, and that
there was a couple of sequences where they were just talking.
Yeah,
like John Cena came out and just said, talked for a little bit, and then there's another scene where Edge came out and talked for a little bit. So
yeah, was there a lot of people?
Yeah, it was pretty packed. I would say good 12,000 people were there. So
nice. Yeah, man. That's it's going to these events are once in a lifetime. I miss hitting the events, but we'll get back at it.
For sure, brother. For sure.
Mm-hmm. Who's racing tomorrow then?
No clue. Chad, is everybody? We wait till Chad put his earbuds back in. Hey, what's the race tomorrow, bro? Hey, Chad. Wait till he puts his earbuds in, then he can hear me.
Dear Lord. Chad.
Can you hear us?
Mark Colin Awesome. Mark Colin Awesome. Do you hear me? Mute.
Yes.
There you go. There you go. Man's back in time. There we are.
I'm back. I connected my phone. It's probably not going to help. Talk to text is not treating me well. Okay, I'll hop on the channel. How was the wrestling, Joey? I'm catching up. Sorry. All right. Yeah, we're here for a few. Good song.
Yeah.
Love it. You always said Simo the link. You can come up.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I've got about another, because I got to watch my hours.
How long are we going?
Probably another 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've been on over 2 hours now. Hard to believe.
Simo came up with one, but I seen a link on Facebook.
I'll go 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Time flies, Cherry.
I know.
Gosh,
this has been nice. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely. My gosh.
I got Peanut. Come here. Up. No, come here. Come on, up. Hi. Doggo. She loves me. Yeah. All right. There we go.
Yeah, we got a few hanging out. Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah. Peanut, what are you doing? Oh, bye, Peanut.
Who did that song?
I don't remember. It's from the
Jimmy in
90s.
the bedroom.
That was it, 90s or 80s?
It was Tom's
90s.
Diner. It was God, who was it? I'm gonna type it in here.
It was from the 90s.
Suzanne Vega. Suzanne Vega was
Suzanne Vegas. There you go.
It was like 1994 or something like that.
Yeah.
I need to look her. 1987, dude. You're way the fuck up.
87 that came out? No,
Yeah.
something else.
That's an
That's
80s
what I was
song.
thinking. Unless
I thought it was 90s.
Unless they did a remake of it.
There must have been a remake of it in the 90s because that's the remake. That's the version I know of Tom's Diner from the 90s.
Because
we moved this. Closer to the wall.
They probably did because my first
great songs
were 80s. When you said Suzanne Vegas, 87. Damn, that's a long time ago, guys.
Holy no, is that crazy?
Damn.
She was like 80 years old.
Yeah, exactly. 87. 87, I was what? 12 years old.
She's cute, though. She's still cute.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get her on, Joey. That'd be a fun one.
That's what I'm about to do.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blast from the past. That would, Chadu.
Yeah, there it goes.
Cheers.
Drip, 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 drip. Drip, drip, dripping wet. Peanut's like, what'd you do? Beer's getting warm, puppy.
You know,
it's getting warm.
Isn't it crazy? You know, when you think back, some of the music, when we were kids, we were younger, in the 80s or, in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm 46, about to hit 47, but and those guys, we're all close, I think.
I'm almost 30. I'm almost 38, so I'm getting there.
Right, but when you think and you still hear some of those songs from those people back in those days, it's hard to imagine, the years that have gone by and what age they are now. You know what I mean? It's like you look at some of your favorite sports players. You know what I mean? Like I saw a guy on a channel yesterday, and he played for Manchester United. It was a Northern Ireland guy. Scored the winner in the FA Cup final in 1985. His name is Norman Whiteside. I saw him on a 10-minute interview on a sports show that I follow yesterday. I have memories of him scoring that goal and many other goals, but like yesterday when I saw him on the interview, I went, "Oh my gosh!" He's
gotten old. Yep.
Yeah, and it's the same with us all. Just my point. We all look at our.
It's the same with for me. It's like hockey players that grew up watching Patrick Waugh, Mario Lemieux, Wayne Gretzky. You look at them now, you're like, "Oh my god." Yeah, it's like, wow. That seemed like just yesterday you were watching that game-winning goal and stuff. It's
because when they retire, unless they go into coaching or into being TV pundits, you never really see them for decades. And then just like you said there now, Chadu, and just like I was mentioning, Joey can I'm sure Joey can attest.
I guarantee Kenny Loftus put on an extra 80 pounds, right, Joey?
Lofton's not too bad, actually. He's still looking pretty good.
All right. He knows what I was talking about. That's funny. Hold on. Got to throw this beer can away. In the garbage. I'm telling you, that's how close the damn dumpster is away from me. It's like 7-8 feet away. I'm just like, oop, lob, done.
That's handy.
It is, but when you're trying to go live and they're picking up the trash, and then when I get my little table set up, the truck was literally 10 feet from me. Just, I'm like, I'm gonna wait till you drive away.
That always happens.
That's why I delayed from 1 until 1:15 Eastern, because I'm like, yeah, this guy's going slow today, so I'll have to pull it back.
It always happens, you know. It's just like when I go to do a job on a house, you know, and I drive to an address. Either the mailman's there or the trash fucking truck's there, right at the place where I need to park, you know. And I go, fuck, you know, why can't you up the street? You know what I mean? And that's crazy. Stuff like that always happens.
So that's why I delayed today. But yeah, so I definitely, to be able to charge my phone up to go to the brewery, we're ending here in 20 minutes. Because this charger is not helping.
All good.
Yeah. I'm used to just being on my desktop. I could go for hours on my desktop. It doesn't matter. It's still getting just full power through the power block.
So.
Oh, shizzle!
Who's that?
Peanuts? What you doing, girl? Peanuts over here again. Up. You want the lap? You want the grass. Okay. This is the coolest dog. She's just, a few minutes ago, she was laying right next to my sliding door where the cats were. She's just laying right up against the glass with them. Yeah. Bailey and Lucy love her.
Nice. All right, I emailed Suzanne Vegas people, so I'll let you know if that goes through.
I hope it does. That's an interview I will watch.
Whenever it's something that comes up on a show, I always like to tell people if it's successful. I don't think it has yet. I think we were close on the one. I think there was one we were talking about. We were close, but it didn't fell through. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what. After we finish here today, I'm going to pull up YouTube and I'm going to listen to that song.
Right, it's that hook is dude. She has such a fucking smooth, sexy voice, dude.
That reminds me of that song. It's such a long title. It's blah 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 blah. Telephone booth. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's from the early '90s. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's like such a long-winded title.
Who was the artist, Chatty?
Oh God, I can't remember. Staring at a blah 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 in the telephone booth with blah 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 blah. Something about a telephone booth. You can just Google song.
Can you give us a note? Try and give us a.
No, I can't remember. But I guarantee if you Google telephone booth song 90s, it'll come up.
Do you remember that one song that goes, I was shooting dice in the alley and then Officer Leroy came up and he was like, and I said, what was the fucking name of that song? It was on like a Tony Hawk soundtrack. Damn it. I gotta fucking bring this up. This is a great song. Colin, you would like this song. Officer Leroy.
What is it, 80s or 90s, Joe?
It's early 2000s.
Peanut, you're too far away. Oh, God, she's right by the road. Can't even see her.
It's called The United States of Whatever by Leanne Lynch. It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
This is my United States of whatever. Yes, it's a great fucking song.
Peanut! Come here, girl.
I gotta get a hold of that guy now. Adam Lynch, it says his name is. And this is United States of whatever.
Oh, yeah, I know that song. Yes. I remember that song now from Tony Hawk, I think 1 or 2. Yeah.
It was like Underground, Tony Hawk Underground 1, or I think it was, actually.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm 100% going to get a hold of that guy. This is my United States of whatever. I'm listening to that song after this, too.
I see. Okay, there she is. Peanut.
You're keeping an eye on her.
She's such a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. But when she chases a neighbor, I was like, no, Peanut. At least the lady was like friendly and stopped. I'm like, she's not gonna bite you. She wants to say hello. She just barks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Peanut sniffed her and did the whole running up and stuff. So I'm like, see, yeah, you're good. Yeah. Peanut's basically like neighborhood watch.
Yeah, she's doing her job.
My other neighbors have I don't even know what she is. She's fat, she's old. some sort of a shepherd, but yeah, she just lays in the lawn on the other side of my townhouse, just lays over there all day long. She's chill. She's 13, 14.
She's alive.
Gosh, she might even be 16. But she's a big girl. She's maybe an Australian shepherd, but yeah, she's getting old. Like they have to like pick her up to put her into the Jeep anymore. She can't jump in there anymore. As soon as, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh God. And they're like, yeah, she's getting old. I'm like, that sucks. I'm like, she is such a staple of the neighborhood.
Well, Lone Star's dog's like that too. Lone Star's dog is
Yeah.
I mean, I think it can't like see or hear.
Mhm. Lone Star's dog was hacking the other night. He's like, sorry guys. I'm like, dude, no, it's fine. I understand. I get it. I've been there with like
It's gonna be a rough decision for him to put that dog down, but I mean it's probably getting close, I would imagine. It's something you don't like thinking about, but man, at the end of the day, if the dog can't stand up, that's usually when it is. When if the dog can't stand up and eat,
that's my line with my cats is if they're starting to go paralyzed, it's time.
Yeah.
Because I want to give them every second they can have with me and the other cats. And once they try to stand up and their hind language just kind of drop, it's like it's time. It's time. They're already going. It's time. It's just gotta, yeah.
It's
like my house keys. I was like last night. I was walking up to the liquor store, and my neighbor was like, "What is that bell?" And I said, "That's Mojo's bell. That was my cat. My best friend of all time. I had to put him down 2 years ago. That's his bell in my pocket." She was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. So I jiggle it at work in my ear. If I'm having a horrible day, I go into the back and just kind of go like that. I'm like, okay, it's not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that tone from that bell, and it's just Mojo. So it kind of calms me right away. Like, yep, it's gonna be okay.
Good deal, brother. Good deal. Oh, I just passed 1,000 views on that Indians video. That's funny.
Yeah. What's up, Christina?
Christina's in
Moose
Moose
Gals.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Welcome to the party.
Too. Yeah.
Take your top off and join us. She wanted to do Moose Gal After Dark with her topless. We were teasing her.
Oh my God. When?
Right, yeah, tonight, Moose Gal. We'll do it tonight.
Yeah. Let me know when, and I'm there.
Shit. There's this improv show I just found. I'm gonna see if the boys want to go to this. It's called Imposters Night Improv at Forest City Brewery. And I know it's going to be packed as fuck because it's really nice out, Colin, today, and everybody's going to be going out and shit and doing things. So I'm going to see if the boys want to do this now. That way I can buy tickets now and we can head up early. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, the boys. I was thinking of your kids. I'm like, you said brewery. I'm like, breweries are open to kids. That's what's so cool about breweries. You see kids running around, goofing around, and
oh yeah, I was gonna fucking I take my kid. There's the place called Fatheads down the street. It's a brewery, technically a brewery, but it's a restaurant. I take it there all the time. There's all kinds of kids around the place.
Oh yeah. That's why I look about the breweries around here. They're kid friendly. They have games for the kids to play, stuff for them to do, and
well, I always call. Sometimes I'll call because the place I go to down the street where I like the most is called Travelers because they got a nice patio. They got really great food. It's always cheap, but I mean, sometimes I always got to make sure, hey, are kids allowed? And they're like, yeah, it's cool. So I always call.
They're always good about like. Yeah, I was supposed to do like a Lego thing every Saturday at a brewery that like closed before I started doing it. But yeah, we're gonna do a Lego build every Saturday.
Nice.
And I was gonna run it I was gonna build the example like build your dream house or build your dream airplane, stuff like that. And unfortunately, 2 weeks before I was supposed to start with that, the brewery did close. But I was like, damn. Because that would have been fun to be able to interact with the kids. Like the owner's daughter loved me. Like I haven't even opened it, and I need to get a hold of them. And I ran into one of the owner's parents. I said, look, I still have something that was supposed to go to your granddaughter last year for her birthday. I still would love to give it to her. It's a Lego Princess, little small set. And I think she would love it. And they're like, oh my gosh. And they're like, that's so crazy. She's like, Pops. Pops was like, we call him Pops. Pops was like, I knew you were a staple there, but man, I didn't realize you were that close. I'm like, oh, dude, I love her. She was awesome. Great kid. So he's like, hold on, let me talk to my daughter and son-in-law, and see if we can figure out to give it to her a way that you can give it to her. So
Yeah. No,
So I'm on this website,
no,
right? And I'm
Muscal.
checking these tickets, and I'm doing the quantity. I'm seeing how high the quantity goes. Right now I'm at like 1,000 something. I'll tell you a funny story, Chad. So I was looking for this. I wanted to buy a New York Mets hat, and I really like the one with I ended up buying it, but it's the royal or the blue on top and the orange brim with the orange New York. It's a fucking nice hat.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see how many. I think it was Lids or one of the websites had. So what I did, I went in there and I could type 99999 or whatever, and it says the max quantity you can order is blah blah blah. So I did it and just thing it, but it somehow locked up the order, and I was freaking out. I thought I inadvertently ordered like $13,000 worth of fucking the same Mets hat.
Oh my god.
It turns out I didn't though, and I ended up getting the hat. But it was because I was drinking at the time, obviously. But it was so fucking funny.
Joey knows I met Mr. Met a couple of weeks ago. The guy with the big old baseball head. I want a hat with his head on it.
Yeah,
that would be the Mets hat I would get with Mr. Baseball or Mr. Met on it. He was awesome.
Yeah, when I first hit Virginia in the year 2000, the Mets were winning the World Series.
That was a Subway Series. Yep, Mike Piazza days. I remember that.
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah.
Fitting for what happened a month before. Yeah, that was such a fitting World Series.
Yeah, I remember it well. My gosh, I watched the whole thing. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So Christina, no, actually, fun fact, I despise Legos. I hate Legos with a passion. But
I hate them when you stand on them and you're barefoot.
I just hate cleaning them up. I hate sanitizing them at work. I just hate them. I used to run a Lego club at work, and my supervisor's like, well, you should take Lego club back over. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm not doing that again. In the fall, I'm not doing Lego club. I've done my duty. I'm done with it. She's like, why? You seem to like it. I'm like, I was acting. I despise Legos. She was like, okay, no Lego club for you. I was like, yes.
Jeez, Lego's been around.
I just do not like Legos.
They've been around forever.
Yeah, that's okay. See, it's like I just don't like Legos. I never played with Legos as a kid. I had like maybe a few blocks I played with, but nothing massive.
I used to always try and build a wall, with the Lego. I was never no good. No.
And flick a piece of paper, see if you could get over the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's that easy. Come on, folks. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, kiddies are getting restless.
All right, so check this out. The interesting fact about Liam Lynch. He holds a Guinness Book of World Records for the song United States of Whatever. Is the shortest length song to go top 10 in the UK, clocking in at just 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Who is this?
Liam
Rhymes?
No, Liam Lynch. He's a
Good.
musician. The song that I told you about, United States or Whatever.
Yeah.
Great song. Let me link it in the private chat. You can link it. We can listen after the show if you want. But.
Yeah. I'll be wrapping up in 7.5. Sorry, Chad. I'll be wrapping up at 2.5 hour mark. I thought I was going to be at the brewery in 2 minutes, but I'm going to just tell my neighbor, let's just go there around 3. That way I can charge up my phone. I'm sitting solid at 26, so actually, there it is. Yep, it's in private.
Is that the song?
Yeah.
Just saw me going with that. Which thumb? That one.
It's a real fast, awesome. He conversates is like, I was just sitting there in the dive shooting alley, and then the hooker just comes out, and this is my United States of whatever. It's a real cool up and down flow song. It's a real, you'll like it, Carl. You'll really dig it.
I know that song. Yep.
I see the link. Private chat. Yeah. No, I look forward to listening to it. Probably know it when I hear it.
Good one.
Yeah, by now it's a classic. I mean, if you consider it probably came out like fucking 17 years ago, so.
That's bullshit to me. I graduated high school 17 years ago. No. 19 years ago. I graduated high school. And everyone's like, The song from 2010 is a classic. I'm like, oh, fuck yourself. That's what I listened to. So I guess I'm old.
Yeah, I think I
I listen to everything. I actually listen to everything 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That's where I drew the line. It was like 2010.
I think
So I
I
guess I
graduated
listen to classic music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. I think I graduated. I think 91.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, I was 2002.
Yeah.
So my
That
high
was
school
95.
was my high school career was surrounded between freshman year, Columbine, senior year, 9/11. I'm like, that sucks. That was
Wow.
like,
You were
yeah,
right.
that was basically the bread that held everything together. I'm like, that sucks.
Yeah, you were
I mean,
right.
if you consider the aftermath of 9/11 with the post 9/11 GI Bill and the different trips I've taken with the Guard and shit like that, I made quite a bit of money off of the war on terrorism, dude. Like I made a lot of fucking money off the VA and the government.
Well, you're to think that we can still fly our flag safely and happily.
I mean, you're talking millions of dollars probably.
That is the horrific image right there. Colin's got that one image that's just engraved in my head. The firefighters raising the flag at ground zero. That's tough.
Yeah, it was like Iwo Jima, you know, but except on our home shores.
Yeah,
you know?
and the firefighters were raising it, man.
God bless them. A lot of those guys died, you know, years after, you know, and after
even then they did
gases and all the rest of it.
Well, all that hot asbestos was, you know, they were cleaning it up, but it was burning still. He got in all their lungs and shit, and then he had the proper respiratory equipment and
memories.
Heroes. Yep.
9/11
I see that.
Coming up on the 20th year anniversary, bro. Think about that.
I know. And
imagine.
I don't know what to do because I'm scheduled out beer reviews up until September 9th, and I'm like, what do I do for September 11th? I may just skip that day because it's like,
what day
keep
is
that day silent as a remembrance because I'm not dropping a beer review that day. I cannot do a beer review on the 20th anniversary. That's just too hard.
Do a thank you to do a thank you video for the safety.
I might, yeah. I that's what I was on that. I'm on that point. Just you know, as remember this happened 20 years ago today.
Yeah.
And I might tear up because I am now. But it's like that was the hardest day for the United States on our own soil right there. And I was in high school, second period or first period, and someone walked in, turned on the TV and walked out, and there it was. And that just sticks with me, like how horrific it was, how heartbreaking it was. It still breaks my heart to think about it.
I got goosebumps when you just said what you said there now, you know.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know, these structures just kind of an uncanny just fell into place, you know.
Yeah. I did see a video on YouTube, and apparently ferry boat drivers were massive heroes that day to get people off of Manhattan and out. Because that was the only way out was through the ferries, and they're just going back and forth for 12 hours, just taking people, refueling, taking people, and they were getting people off of the island and out of there. And it's like, all right, well, those are the unsung heroes right there, the ferry boat drivers that day. So it's just insane.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, I've seen images. I think of the Hudson or whatever, wherever they were, and it was just littered with ferry boats just to get people out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn. Yeah.
There's our boys.
Yep.
First responders. You know.
Moose Gal's right about John Stewart. He was so awesome about that.
Yeah, he actually went in and fucking like interrupted some hearings or some shit. Like
he did
right to their face. And I really do applaud that because like it's hard to get stuff done in DC because there's so much partisan bickering and so much lobbyists. When you actually confirm like that, it's the only way to get you done anymore. I mean, honestly, guerrilla tactics because it's so fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Oh, hold on. We got somebody for the last 2 minutes. We got Carla. Hi, Carla.
Carla, what's going on?
I'm wrapping up here in 2 minutes.
Fine. No, that's fine.
Okay.
No, I feel a little bit better. My God. I'm not doing no 4 o'clock no more anymore, Colin. Hell no.
Colin's a saint right there. Colin is the man.
That was a
No.
long one. Oh my gosh.
No more 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't want to end this on a somber note, but yeah, that's September 11th this year is going to be a hard day.
Yeah, that year is hard for me too because I was in I was a senior when that happened. I
You're
still
what?
remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, but having that as your senior year in high school, and then watching that on TV after Columbine, like 3-4 years earlier, it's like you've got to be kidding me. It's just so like, I'm like, really? That's my basically the legacy of my high school career
Same
is
here.
Columbine, and
both of them.
hold on, hold on, guys. What's up? Go on, yeah. You want to still go up to a launch pad about 45 an hour?
He's talking to a police officer. He's getting arrested right now.
I'm getting arrested right now, guys. Hold on. Yeah. You want to go up to the launch pad later?
I don't know. Depends on, like, I'd rather leave sooner than later.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here in about 5 minutes. All right. All right, guys. Sorry about that.
You thought you were getting arrested, bro. Usually when it's an off-camera thing, like, sir, can you please not stream from this area?
No.
Like, I have a right to stream here, man. It says free property over there, man.
Like I said, we're at the 2.5-hour mark. I do need to wrap this up because he wants to go up the launch pad sooner than later. So we're gonna wrap this up and go get some beer, and I'll be home later. So
yeah, Squirrel said he's gonna go up on his channel later, so I'm like, I'll hop up on there, I guess.
yeah, I'll hop on there too and talk shit to that motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Love you, Squirrel. No, he knows I'm fucking around. That's the best part about Squirrel is he can throw shit at me. And like the first time he threw shit at me and I threw it right back at him, I think it earned respect like that because it's like, no. You're gonna throw shit at me, I'll throw it right back at you. But hey chat, hey panel, this has been a fun cigar and beer pairing day. This has been great. But
Somebody send me a link, you know. But no, thank you, Chario.
The Halix Scroll. His YouTube channel.
I got you. If there's something live later, and I'm trying to go to the improv show, so I don't know if that might go late. But when we get back from that, I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
If somebody will be live. We'll hook some up for sure.
Yeah, if not, I can send you a link too, Kyle. I'll send you a text message.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, chat, everybody.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, see you guys.